Allatoona and East Paulding. It'll be known from now on as the Battle for the Treasure. We have several sponsors: Westridge Church, Northside Church, and Carl Black Automotive come together to donate $500 each to the high schools for their scholarships, or their programs rather, to those funds. And tonight afterwards, after the winner will take home not only the victory for the 5A region, but they'll also take home the treasure chest to have at their school for the year, and then they'll bring it back when we meet next year again.
How do I get in on that?
That's it. I don't know what kind of treasures I'd get if I got a chest, but just a little bit of the homework here, Randy. We've got a.
Let me say real quick though, Mickey, that on our internet connection tonight, it's not overly strong. So if you lose us, we're going to try to get reconnected back and see if we can bring that to you. But if not, we'll be on demand tonight after midnight or so. You can watch it as long as you want to at Paulding.tv. Go there and check out some previous high school games as well. Okay, back to you, Mickey.
Well, that's all right. Well, we appreciate you being with us tonight on 278 The Mix. And get my homework back out here again. We said as we're coming in tonight, Allatoona comes in with scoring 38 to 122 against their opponents. They had one shutout through the season. East Paulding answers that with a 400 to 83 in point ratio, and they had four shutouts. Now this is Randy, looking over it seems as though each team, they were just about evenly matched, the point spread that was gathered after the games, but except for three games, and that is on North Paulding. The East Paulding had 38 to 17 over North, with Allatoona doing 56 over 27, and of course that was last week's game for Allatoona, I believe. And then we had Woodland Bartow. That was one of the shutouts for East Paulding, and Allatoona answered with 45 to 20 versus a 49 to 0. You got a one overtime game for Hiram with Allatoona, and that was a 20 to 17, as where East Paulding took Hiram at 56 to 30. So, looking over the scores here, it's coming in. It's guaranteed to be a good game. That's just exciting.
Well, yeah, Mickey, and we got some stats we're going to read off here in a minute from both of the teams and what the AJC printed today from Georgia High School Athletic Association. But one thing when we read the stats we want to keep in mind, Mickey, is that for most of the season, or a lot of the games of the season, East Paulding players didn't even play the second half of the game. And last week when Allatoona was beating North Paulding 56 to 27 or something like that, Allatoona left all their players in, and I understand they played all season long. And you'll see the little difference in the yardage and all that gain from both teams, and we'll get into that in a couple of minutes, Mickey.
Yeah, now that last week, Allatoona and North Paulding was the game of the week for 278 The Mix, wasn't it? Randy?
That's right.
That's I think I was down at South Paulding and Paulding for that, and exciting for South, I guess, but the game was definitely where you were.
We had a good game, and the thing that surprises me, Mickey, is Allatoona doesn't travel that well. They're just now starting to fill up the bleachers on the following side, and they just don't travel well. Last week we thought that something was wrong, but they are starting to come in now here at the Boneyard, Mickey. But
as they're coming in, we have the colors being presented by the East Paulding Air Force JROTC. So they're coming out. That's each school over here in Paulding County has gotten a good JROTC program that's bringing many awards.
All right, so we'll pause for our colors, and if we lose you on the internet, we're going to try to reconnect, and then we'll have the game in its entirety a little later on tonight. So we're going to pause for the colors. Okay, now we're going to have the national anthem by East Paulding's Lacey Gillip. All right, we are live on 278 The Mix. That's Lacey, East Paulding's own Lacey, doing the national anthem as we are getting ready, Mickey, for the undefeated East Paulding Raiders and the undefeated Allatoona Buccaneers. And you've got some yardage, Mickey. Now, one person to keep an eye on for Allatoona tonight is number 26, the sophomore, Bautista. And he's got a little bit of yardage, I think, Mickey.
That's Josh Bautista. Let's see, 26 carries for 344 yards last week.
Last week.
Overall for the season, Alltoona's got two 1,000-plus rushers. One senior, T.J. Herron. He's got 1,038 yards with 166 carries. And the monster you're talking about with Josh Bautista, 1,103 yards with 103 carries. So he's slightly over 10 yards a carry.
And Josh is only a sophomore, so we'll be watching him for a few years. Now to his counterpart, Andre Suttles. I'm not Andre Suttles. Kamani Thomas. I have my mind on Andre because he was so good last year. Kamani Thomas, number 28. What do you got on him, Mickey?
Kamani Thomas, we have 1,428 yards, 144 carries. He's averaging 9.9 yards a game. And now he had 4 games.
9.9 yards a carry.
9.9 yards a carry.
That's a lot of games.
I was reading over to my over a little further. He's got 4 games that he's had over 224 yards in rushing.
Now, Mickey, one thing to keep in mind, that sounds pretty close, okay? But to keep in mind that the Allatoona Buccaneers, from my understanding, has played their entire starting offense every game for the entire game. And I know at least 4 games this year that the East Paulding Raiders didn't play their starters past the second quarter.
Exactly, and that's as I was noticing the difference in the numbers here. That's now one other. We have Kyler Neal also. He's 825 yards with 61 carries.
And Mitchell Webb had a pretty good passing so far. And,
that's 1,135 yards with 7 TDs, with 1 interception this year.
1 interception. So we got a ball game, and on defensively we don't have a lot of stats for that, but I don't believe that Bautista and Herron have met up against anybody like Lorenz Suttles and Kyler Neal.
It's definitely walls that they're going to be looking up, and these walls fight back. They swing hard.
You don't want to see Kyler Neal right in front of you playing football head to head. Him being a senior and Bautista being a junior or sophomore, and it's going to be something he might not have faced this year yet.
I was watching him walk through the senior celebration line down here, and I was just proud we were on the same side and I wasn't on the field facing him.
Well, Kyler Neal's a maniac on the football field, but he's one of the nicest kids you'll meet. Same with Suttles and the other defensive players there that we'll get into in a few minutes, Mickey. But it's going to be a great ball game. We're going to have the kickoff in 6 minutes now and 27 seconds. Mickey, I want to give a quick shout-out to Shayna Williams. She hadn't really missed that many East Paulding games. After the game last week, she had to go to the hospital. She had a little lung problems. I guess the air turning cold didn't set in with her too good. She wanted to be here tonight. They couldn't get her out of the hospital to be here, but I think she's listening on the mix. And Shayna, we want you to feel better, and we'll keep you informed the best we can of this ball game and how your baby's doing tonight. I know you're worried about your baby out here, but he's going to be just fine.
I think some monitors just went off at the hospital there.
Yeah, it's Ethan. I think it's Ethan's her son, number 14 for the Raiders. Ethan is only a sophomore, but he got a little playing time when the Raiders didn't play their starting offense for the entire game because they were winning. They didn't want anybody to get hurt. But Ethan's a great ball player. Shayna, we know you're thinking about him, and we're all thinking about you. So get well soon.
Yes, please do. Now, just a couple other little tidbit notes here. We got Allatoona comes in with 6th in the region for scoring points at 37.6 a game, with East Paulding being number third on offense, 44.4 yards. Didn't take long for Shannon to reply, did it?
No, she loves us, Mickey. So we got one listener. She got on quick, boy. While we're talking about some of those stats, Mickey, Cowbell's here tonight. He's going to be up. He said he's coming up at halftime. He's got his Yuzuka or Uzueli or whatever that thing's called, that big old – he's known as a cowbell. After the game tonight, he will be the first one on South 107 for their scoreboard show. He'll be the first one to call in tonight. He's always first.
That's it. So we've got some cowbells. We've got some horns. We've got a whole lot of excited people out here waiting on some Friday night football.
Well, Mickey, let's go real quick over it looks like the kicker, number 29, Shaw for Allatoona. was trying to kick off from the 50 to intimidate people, but he has not seen Miles Hemphill kick yet. This is the first time these teams have played each other. I'm not real sure they've heard the cannon. We'll find that out in a couple of minutes or so. But the captains for East Paulding Raiders is going to be number 48. That's Austin Brock. Also number 72 for the Raiders. We're going to have Vaughn Church. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong roster, guys. All right, we got number 48. It's going to be Romaine Gooden. I met him the other night. He's a big kid. Number 72 for the Raiders is going to be Austin Lawrence. I like Austin. He's a good kid also. Aaron Black, number 89. And number 28, of course, is probably one of the best ball carriers in the state, Kamani Thomas.
And for Allatoona, we got 64, Alan Cassie. Number 10, TJ Heron. We got my numbers covered up now, so that's going to be.
It's like number 26 going to be Batista, the one we were talking about earlier.
Yes, Josh Batista.
And if I'm not mistaken, this number 32 was the captain last week, Will Kemp. But I'm not. Let's just double check that number for him.
I believe that is the number they. So the flip. Referee come across with a flip. East Paulding has deferred.
Well, they're going to get a chance to see this kicker Shaw, and he's number 29. It's going to be Nate Shaw. And he's eager to show off how well he can kick, but I don't believe he knows, Mickey, that last week Miles Hemphill kicked one through the upright from the kickoff.
Oh, he finally got it.
Finally got it. I think he got two last week. So, as you said, East Paulding is going to defer the kick. Allatoona is going to get the ball first. Allatoona is on the left side of your monitor running to the right. East Paulding is defending the right side of your monitor running to the left. You'll probably see them running across the scoreboard, across your keypad all night tonight, as we are getting ready for one of the best football games in the state tonight, Mickey. The only two teams undefeated tonight in the last game of regular season playing right here in the Boneyard.
And what more? How much more excitement can you ask for to have these two teams to have the first time they ever meet, start the inaugural battle for the treasure? Both teams undefeated, both come in with great records and great standings within the state. This is the way a region ought to be.
I'll tell you what we're going to do, Mickey. Normally we will zoom in on the banner, but we're going to zoom in on the fans and watch what they do when this cannon goes off. That's my favorite part of these games. East Paulding's banner says, "Bow down to the kings and queens of 2013." And Allatoona's getting ready to come through their banner, and we're going to watch these fans when this cannon goes off.
Well, now, Randy, that's a bit unfair as you described. You watched them on camera, because I know if you turned around and had it on you, as many times you heard it, you still jump.
I still jump. But here we go. We're getting ready to watch the Allatoona fans as the Buccaneers are on their sidelines. Here comes the Raiders.
And the cannon.
I love it. Here comes the East Paulding Raiders and the EPHS flags coming across right now, and these Raiders and their fans are fired up. Mickey Skelton.
Yeah, as you see the Allatoona crowd dip a little bit to my right as that cannon went off to get the wave.
It's funny, Mickey. Everybody knows it's coming, and as soon as they score, you're like, "Woo, touchdown!" And then boom, and still jump. I still get scared, Mickey.
And it is right now in the Boneyard. Everyone's standing on both sides of the field. No one's taking a seat yet.
I was thinking that I might sit down and watch this game tonight, but I'm up quick, aren't I? We got some bells going on. They won't know if it messed us up. I like those bells.
That's it. We need some background music.
More bells, the merrier. All right, we got back deep for Allatoona. Is going to be number 4, and that's going to be Clarence Solberry. He's a senior. Also back there, number 12 is going to be Quentin James. He's also a senior. I believe Quentin James is the one that transferred from North Cobb High School and started playing a couple weeks ago for this Allatoona team. Kicking off for the East Paulding Raiders would be Miles Hemphill, and the chain crew set up on the 20 already, Mickey.
Yeah, they've done that quite regularly for the games I've been at here.
I think tonight both of these teams will start from the 20 every time as we get ready, and they have to have heard about Miles. I know they haven't seen him kick yet, but this is going to be a great game. And Shayna, once again, we wish you were here, but we'll keep you informed the best we can. Hopefully the internet connection will not go in and out all night, and we can keep you updated on this what's soon to be a great ball game. The fans are on the feet. Mickey, Miles is getting ready to kick, and it's going back deep, and it's going. It didn't go out of the end zone. That was a swivel kick, and it's going to be picked up by number 12, Quentin, and he bobbled it on the 5. Quentin picks it up, and he's grabbed by the shirt tail, and he is finally brought down on the 20. Go figure that, Mickey. And he's brought down by number
20.
Is that 20? I know it's not.
Yeah, it's 20, 26 or 28.
Well, 28 is not going to be on the kickoff return. That's going to be Kamani Thomas. So let's just call it 26, Keenan Pace. Keenan's a junior for the East Paulding Raiders. All right, here we go. The first look tonight for the Allatoona offense. And we're going to get a big look at number 26 right off the bat, and that's going to be Batista. He's in I formation. We got two out to the right, one out to the left. Under center is the quarterback. Number 2 goes in motion to the left. The defensive line shifts. And the handoff goes to Batista, and he's going to get outside, and he's going to be brought down real quick by number 25 for the East Paulding Raiders, Mickey. That's going to be Malik Bruce. And just like that, he only got about 2-3 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down and 7. Nice play by the East Paulding Raider defense. That didn't really fool a whole lot of people. Batista's only a sophomore in the backfield.
Yeah, I imagine they're just testing some waters to see some movements.
Trey Lane's your quarterback, number 12, I believe, for the Allatoona Buccaneers. And that's number 6. He tosses out once again to Batista. He's hitting the backfield, broke one tackle, got a first down now for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Fumble on the play, and it is going to be recovered by Allatoona. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Your quarterback, number 6, number 6 is going to be Jeremy Uzzi for the East Paulding Raiders. I'll make that the Allatoona Buccaneers. It's hard to keep these two sheets on which one I have on top, Mickey. 1st and 10 now for the Allatoona Buccaneers on the 33-yard line. Uzzi, the quarterback, under center. In motion comes number 11, DJ Easel. And he's handoff up the middle, and they are dropped.
Yeah, it looked like he stumbled a little bit coming out of the backfield on that transition, and he hit the ground.
They did that a couple times last week, Mickey, but it's going to be second down now and 11 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Nice stop for the East Paulding Raiders. Second down and 11. It's a quick hurry-up offense. They do have a huddle, but it's a real hurry-up offense. Number 6, Jeremy Uzzi, your quarterback, under center. I formation. We got Dupes out to the right. East Paulding is not fooled by this little formation. And handoff's going to be a fake. Play action, and it's going to be a pass that's complete to number 17. And he's broke one tackle, got by 2 guys, and he's brought down hard on the 50. Number 17 for Allatoona Buccaneers, Tony Perkins. He's only a junior. He caught the ball. He was somewhat wide open, Mickey, and it'll be 1st and 10 now on the 50 for the Allatoona Buccaneers.
I don't know about somewhat. It was clearing about 8 yards around him, and then he juked and jived the first East Paulding, and then we tied him up with three attacks.
Mickey Skelton and Randy K. Riggs here live on the mix. Far out to the right side, we have Clarence Solberry. We have unbalanced offense on the right. Now man goes in motion left. We got an I formation. The pitch out's going to be to Bautista. Bautista goes around the far side, and he is hit and tripped and brought down by the East Paulding Raiders on the 51-yard line, or make it the 49-yard line. So it's going to be second down now and 10. They get back to the line of scrimmage. Pace brought him down for the East Paulding Raiders.
Actually, he seems like he's having a little bit of foot problems on there, or sticking when he tries to make his turn.
Keep in mind here that the Allatoona Buccaneers are normally playing on turf. Second down and 11 for the Buccaneers as these fans are going crazy. Play action, toss out, going to roll to the right, going to pass, and it's going to be complete to number 10 for the Allatoona Buccaneers, and that's going to be T.J. Herron, the senior, is on the reception. It will now be 3rd down and 5 for the Allatoona Buccaneers.
So they're 2 for 2 on the passes so far on this drive.
Cowbell getting everybody on their feet. 3rd down and 5 for Allatoona. They got the short field to the near side. The far side to wide field. We got number 4 way out to the right, Clarence Solberry. We got Dupes out here to the left, or to the right. Man's going to go in motion back to the far side of the field, and that'll be number 10. That's going to be T.J. Herron. Quarterback's calling timeout. He can't hear, Mickey. These East Paulding fans are too loud. He can't hear. He's got to call timeout and meet with his coach. I don't blame him.
Not at all. He looked across and he saw the lines set up on him, and I think he was wanting to looked for a little bit of an audible, and then we looked over and it just wasn't set up, and he was running out of time. So coach let him know to call it before they got the penalty.
We got Ben Paris a few rows down from us, and his jacket says, "Load the cannon." Wonder what that means. Every time they score, that cannon goes off. He wants to load the cannon. So we got Ben Paris down here in the Booster Club section tonight. He's the acting president of the Booster Club for the East Paulding Raiders, and what a great job he does. The whole Booster Club does a good job.
He is. Anytime you're around this field, you'll see him. Ben's around talking to everyone. He's uplifting with the program, and not only, but he listens.
Yeah.
He listens to what it is. It's not just what his drive or his agenda, but he's listening and then bringing it forward for the betterment of the school and the team.
All right, we're back. 3rd down and 5. Allatoona had to call a timeout and talk to the coach because these Raider fans are making so much noise. These bells are everywhere. Cowbells. 3rd down and 5. We got the I formation. Dupes out to the right. East Paulding's got the coverage on it just like they need it. The handoff's going to be fake to 26, and the quarterback's going to go out, and he's going to throw, and it will be complete once again to number 11, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. That's going to be DJ Easel for the Allatoona Buccaneers, and they're moving the ball right now, Mickey, and that's going to be the 3rd 1st down of this series for the Allatoona Buccaneers, and that was about a 7-yard gain, and that's all they needed for the 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now on the 37-yard line as Allatoona's got the wide side of the field toward the press box here on the right side, and man in motion's number 2. I formation, handoff's going to go to the front man up the middle. That's going to be stopped. He got about 3 yards, and he's driven back about 4 or 5 more yards. T.J. Herron carried, and he's brought down by a big number, 71, I believe, Mickey, for the East Paulding Raiders. Now make that number 11. Malin High, he's a junior. We'll see him again next year. I think that's Malin. These numbers are hard for me to see on these black and silver jerseys.
They gave about a 3.5 good spot for him.
2nd down and 7 for Allatoona in the I formation. We got one out to the right and one out to the left. They're already covered well. And the handoff's going to go this time to Batista up the middle. He gets nowhere. He got nowhere. Everybody's in on that play except 3 people, Mickey.
That is a cluster. Everyone's there, but it seems like they've Allatoona's come in and set 2 runs toward the center, and then they come out either with a wide run or a pass. And a pass, they've just had the pockets open.
They've done that all last week as well. It's kind of the same exact offense last week. I don't see a lot of difference. Last week we had Coach Don Breedlove with us, and he's over at a seminar, I believe, so hopefully he's able to tune in and check out the score every now and then. All right, 3rd down and 6 for Allatoona. I formation. We got wide out. He's going back to throw. It's going to be a screen pass, and he dropped it. Number 26, Batista, dropped it, and it's going to be 4th down now and 6 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Mickey, he tried to run before he caught the ball, and he dropped it, and it could have been a back screen.
I think he heard the footsteps of 22, Tay Ray, coming up on him on this.
Yeah, you don't want to hear Tay Ray's footsteps. Tay Ray's got calves on him bigger than my forehead. It's a well put together young man right there that's got muscles all over, and he's only a sophomore.
They're going for it.
4th down, and they're going for it. 4th and 6. East Paulding's going to hold them right here, I do believe, and we're going back for a pass. And Harris back to throw the ball, and it's going to be complete, and it's going to be close. It's going to be close, Mickey. The pass is complete to number 2. Number 2, Timothy Davis, and it will be a first down. 4th down and 6, and completed pass for the 1st down to Davis, and these fans got quiet quick. All right, it's 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line now. Allatoona's moving the ball on the Raiders.
This is their 4th first down for this series.
It's nothing tricky they're doing. They just doing the right things at the right time so far. East Paulding's going to stop it right here. Pitch out to 26, Batista around the far side. He tries to cut up the middle, and he got about 4 yards on that carry, Mickey. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 6 for number 26, the sophomore Batista. Brought down by a whole bunch of Raiders. I'm sorry I can't give you one number because there's too many of them on each play.
Well,
2nd down and 6.
They've got the group tackling down pat, and it's you got six minutes remaining in the first quarter.
We have no score. 2nd down and 6. This is the opening drive. Altoona's had the ball since the kickoff. Under center, we got Jeremy Usey. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle, and it's going to be stopped again. Maybe 1 yard on that game, Mickey, and stopped again by a whole bunch of other Raiders. And then there's number 45. I see him getting up last, so we'll give him credit for that stop. That's going to be DJ James.
Yeah, the ball marker moves about 6 inches. Is all they.
It's going to be third down and long 6. Third down and 6 for the Buccaneers.
Well, if they're true to the measure here, they'll come back in with a pass here. Either that or an outside sweep of some type.
Yep, it's going to be a pass. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing. There's the fake, play action fake, and here's a rollout pass, and it's going to be almost intercepted by Tay Ray. I believe that's number 22 for the East Paulding Raiders. Almost got it. It is Tay Ray and broke up that pass. Other than that, man, would have had a touchdown. It's fourth down now, 6 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. And here comes the field goal team. Number 29, Shaw, is going to come on and do the kicking. Nate Shaw, he's a senior. He's got a pretty good leg on him, Mickey, so we'll see what he can do with this and see if the East Paulding Raiders can bust in there and block this field goal attempt. I know the Raiders are quick. They don't want them to score. I predicted the score to be 27-0 East Paulding, so I hope they block this. So I'm not wrong, and it's going to be no good. No good. Oh, man, wide to the left. The kick is wide to the left. The Raiders put some pressure on him, and no good. It's going to be Raider football now on the 26, on the 20-yard line. East Raider ball, no good. I can't believe it. Last week he kicked so good, and this week he's having some problems. So with no score in the ball game, Mitchell Webb brings his East Paulding Raiders to the line, and they are ready to show some offense. Here comes the Raiders. Breaking the huddle. We got Kyler Neal wide to the left. Marcus Gilbert wide to the right, I believe that is. Mitchell Webb's your quarterback. Kamani Thomas in the backfield. As we get set, here's the snap. Mitchell's going to take it himself, and he's going to run with it. Mitchell's around the outside, runs all the way over one guy. Knocked him down, Mickey. That was number 1, Terrence Sykes. He's a senior. Mitchell Webb ran all over him.
Yeah, he just lowered his shoulder, turned into him, and got an extra 2.5, 3 yards out of that after contact.
So now it's going to be second down and a long 3 for the East Paulding Raiders as Mitchell Webb did what he does, just run over people.
Now Allatoona took a little over half the quarter away on 14 plays with a missed field goal at the end for the 15th.
And nothing to show for it, by the way.
They were split 6 passes and 8 runs.
Marcus Gilbert to the right, Kyler Neal to the left, Mitchell Webb in the backfield, hands off to Kamani Thomas. He's gone. Kamani Thomas breaks one tackle. He gets into the backfield, finally brought down by number 1 for the Allatoona Buccaneers, Terrence Sykes. That's the man that Mitchell Webb just ran over, and he saved a touchdown for the Raiders because Kamani Thomas would have been gone. That was 12 yards or so on that carry, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the East Paulding Raiders, and Kamani Thomas almost broke it, Mickey.
Yes, he did. I had that one sole if caught the feet as Kamani was passing him.
This is going to be a great ball game. East Paulding Raiders stopped the Allatoona Buccaneers on the opening drive. Now they're doing their own thing. Kyler Neal in motion going to the left. Here's the snap to Mitchell Webb. He's going to keep it and run to the right. He's going to go for yardage, and he lowers his head, and he gets about 12 more yards. Mitchell Webb, what a run from Mitchell Webb. Number 15 for the East Paulding Raiders just picked up 12 yards. And that's going to be another East Paulding Raider first down. That's their second one for the night.
I think that may be a plan of action, just to come out here and just show we're going to run down your throat. And then that's going to bring them inside, and you'll start seeing Webb's arm come into action.
Well, you know, they're good at that, Mickey. They're good at wearing down a defense quick. They'll just come down and they'll pound it and pound it and pound it. Next thing you know, the score is 40-0. All right, 1st and 10, Mitchell Webb and the East Paulding Raiders. Kyler Neal's out to the left. Marcus Gilbert out to the right. Webb's in the backfield, shotgun formation with Kamani Thomas to his right-hand side. Ball's on the 50. Hand off to Kamani. He's coming around the near side. Kamani hits. Ooh, he hit number 22 hard, and 22 felt that. T.J. Reed, he's a senior, and Kamani lowered his head and hit 2 people there, Mickey, and got 6 yards on the carry. Give him 5.
Yeah, 22 got up clapping, but I believe it was to get his circulation going back again.
He just jumped up so he didn't let anybody know he got hurt, I bet. 2nd down and 5 for the East Paulding Raiders. Kamani Thomas hit somebody hard. Kamani's coming out of the game for a minute to take a breather. The short side of the field is close to us on the right-hand side, close to us. The far side of the field is over to the right-hand side. Marcus Gilbert's out to the right. Number 3 for the East Paulding Raiders is Trey Giles. He's right here on the left going in motion. Mitchell Webb shotgun formation is going to keep it, and he's going to run again. Mitchell's got enough for another East Paulding first down. Nope. They mark it short. Mickey gave him about 3 yards on the carry, so it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Third down and 3 now for the East Paulding Raiders. Mitchell Webb's probably got about 20 or 30 yards for the night already. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. 3rd down and 3. This will be the first 3rd down that East Paulding has seen for the night. We got Giles to the left. We got Marcus Gilbert to the right. Mitchell Webb's in the shotgun formation standing beside the back. I believe it's Kamani Thomas. And we got a jump on the defense. That's going to be a first down for the East Paulding Raiders. Encroachment. Mitchell Webb's pumped up. He's got his team pumped up. The man in the backfield was number 30, Kyler Neal. And when he gets the ball, he's going to run over somebody too. So we got Mitchell Webb, Kamani Thomas have done their share of running over people tonight. Now they're going to let Kyler Neal have his turn at that. 1st and 10. The ball is going to be on the 37, 38-yard line, Mickey.
37.
All right, ball's on the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Kamani Thomas is back there in the backfield with Mitchell Webb, who's in the shotgun formation. Kyler Neal goes in motion to the right. Marcus Gilbert's already over there. Here's the snap. Handoff fake. It's going to be play action. Mitchell Webb's going to throw the ball. He's going to run. He's got plenty of room. He's going to throw the ball, and it is going to be complete.
He threaded that needle. Man,
where did he throw that ball, and how did they do that, Mickey?
So he's running to the right, and he throws that ball like he just threads that needle right in between two Allatoona defenders right into for the reception.
Mickey, that's why he's only had 1 interception all year. I'm going to call him the surgeon. He put that ball right in there with 2 defenders to Marcus Gilbert. What a pass play by Mitchell Webb and a reception from Marcus Gilbert. That is incredible. 1st and 10. The ball's going to be on the 18-yard line for the East Paulding Raiders.
What a 15-yard pass.
As they are now threatening. Marcus Gilbert's out to the left now. I formation. Mitchell Webb under center. Kamani Thomas well, he's going to get the ball anyway. Kamani Thomas comes outside. Touchdown, East Paulding. Boom!
With 1:04 left in the first quarter.
1 minute and 4 seconds left. Kamani Thomas, touchdown Raiders. And just like that, it is 6-0. And now we're going to see Miles Hemphill come on for the extra point for the East Paulding Raiders. Shayna, we wish you were here to see that. That was incredible, Shayna. We miss you and wish you were here, but we're going to do the best we can keeping you caught up. Shayna's in the hospital. One of East Paulding's biggest fans. Got a sophomore son on the team. 6-0 East Paulding. The fans were going crazy. Allatoona fans are sitting down wondering what happened. Here's the kick from Hemphill, and it's good. Mickey, just like that, East Paulding marched down the field from their 20. So it was an 80-yard drive for the East Paulding Raiders. A spectacular play from the surgeon, Mitchell Webb, to Marcus Gilbert on a pass that only those two could combine to get. That was an incredible pass play from Mitchell Webb to Gilbert. And just like that, it's now 7-0 East Paulding Raiders over the Allatoona Buccaneers.
I'll tell you, so we're standing right behind the center section on the boosters. I think this is the first time they've sat down this entire first quarter.
I think they're just getting old and have to rest from it. Are they listening? I don't think they're listening.
No, they haven't charged us yet, so that's.
Yeah.
But some are already starting to stand as the East Paulding takes the field again in order to kick off.
We have Mitchell Webb's older brother Tyler right in front of us, and he's been cheering the whole night. He don't need to sit down. He's good to go. All right, Miles Hemphill kicking off again for the East Paulding Raiders. Back deep, we got number 12 for the Buccaneers, Quentin James. Also back there, number 4, Clarence Soberry. Both of those guys are seniors. As Miles Hemphill will kick off, the chain crew's already set up on the 20. So they're anticipating a long kick this time. Last time he did a little swivel kick.
Well, I saw him, the ball he was actually carrying out, he had to throw back, and the ref already had one. I knew before in the interview he had said one time that had a passing ball instead of a kicking ball.
Yeah, they do that to him every now and then. Let's see what they got this time. Well, that's going in the end zone. Once again, it's going to be 1st and 10 now on the 20 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. I hope Cowbell will come up with us at halftime and talk a little bit, Mickey. He is a substitute teacher here, loves his job. He's the biggest fan Cowbell, they call him,
and he's been here for years.
He has been here for years. Woo! Man, I'm pumped on this game. 1st and 10, East Paulding on defense for the second time. 1st and 10, Allatoona on the 20. We got one man in the backfield. We got Dukes to the left, one to the right. Pitch out to number 26, Batista. He's going around the far side, and he's going to be covered up by the Raiders. I can't even tell you who is in on the stop because it seems like everybody. I see big number 48 getting up off the bottom of that pile, Mickey, and that'll be Romaine Gooden. And he's coming up, so we'll just give him the credit for that. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. 2nd down and 8. We get a big woo-hoo from Shayna, listening to us in the hospital tonight. Thanks, Shayna. We appreciate you. She's pumped up. I hope she don't start screaming too loud. The nurses come running in to help her. All right, under center. And here's going to be a pass. It's going to be a little out pass, and it's going to be gained for about a 2-yard loss. Number 6 for the East Paulding Raiders in on that stop, Johnny Furby, the younger brother to Mike Furby, who is an excellent football player here, Mickey.
I can mark this as a completion, but it was like I said, we can take those completions for a 1-yard loss. They gave him a spot.
Yeah, they gave him about a 1-yard loss on that. It's going to be 3rd down and 9, and Allatoona don't know what they're not real sure what they've seen yet.
And that brings us to the end of the first quarter as we'll come to switch sides of the field.
What a first quarter, Mickey. That went by quick. Did we have any penalties in that?
One penalty. Had an offsides on the defense or encroachment on the defense for the 5 yards.
They gave East Paulding an automatic first down.
Right. And then we had one timeout from Allatoona. So that is a quick running quarter.
They got up there when they were trying to do their third down play, and I think the East Paulding Raider cowbells and the fans got to him, and he's like, wait a minute, Coach, hold on, timeout.
Well, he was on our side of the field. He was on the home side, so it's.
Well, we got us a pretty good football game here. I'm proud to be here, Mickey. Proud to be here with you for this last regular season game. The winner of tonight's game will be the Region 5A champions, and they'll be top seed. And the losers of tonight's game will be Region 5A 5A runner-ups, and they'll be the 2nd seed. I know the county is getting a little ready for some basketball here.
Yeah, that's coming into the end of the cross country as well, but we'll talk about that at halftime or a little later.
All right, 3rd and 9 under center. He's going to go back to pass again. He's got a man, and he's not anywhere near being open and didn't even know the ball was coming. Bounced up, and he took off running like he did something good.
Josh, no, I was pulling your number. I was looking at the wrong roster.
Jaleel Hines was right there watching the ball bounce. It bounced about 5 yards in front of him. The receiver picked it up and took off running. That was number 11, DJ Ezel. I'm sure it might be Ezel. But either way, it's 4th down and 9 now, and Allatoona's going to punt this one. Last 4th down, they went for it and made the conversion. They're going to punt this one away, Mickey, and it's going to be a first punt of the night for either team that we're going to see. Back deep, Mitchell Webb and also Marcus Gilbert. Mitchell Webb's closest to us, Marcus Gilbert on the far side. Here's the kick, and it's going to Gilbert. No, he's going to decline it.
Oh,
he's getting out of the way.
Good Allatoona bounce on that and roll, but
I said decline, but I meant fair catch or whatever that was.
He was right to back out of the way of that because there was a large number around where that ball was coming down.
And it took a nice 10-yard roll for Allatoona, and that means that East Paulding Raiders now only have to go 67 yards, starting on their own 32-yard line, so they got to go 68 yards to get this touchdown. Last time they went 80 yards for a touchdown. This time they only got to go 68 yards.
So
first and 10.
48-yard punt.
48-yard punt, 1st and 10. Mitchell Webb under center, I formation. Marcus Gilbert out to the right. Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas, Mitchell Webb hands off to Kyler Neal, and he's going to get about 3 yards on that carry, so it's going to be 2nd down now and 7. Let's give him 5, Mickey. 2nd down and 5.
He's stretching out. He's laying out.
I think on the opening drive, East Paulding said, you know what? This is not very hard. I think they got something in them that will make this game the way that I predicted it, a high score to 0. That's my prediction. 2nd down and 5 for the Raiders. Mitchell Webb under center. Kyler Neal front man gets the ball. He wiggles out to the outside. He done broke one tackle, and he's finally brought down on a shoestring tackle by the defense of Allatoona, and he has another East Paulding Raider first down, Kyler Neal. I think that's probably about an 8-yard, 9-yard gain for him. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Raiders, and the ball is going to be on the 44-yard line. What a drive and a game for the Raiders. First and 10 Raiders. Mitchell Webb under center. We got Marcus Gilbert way out to the left. He's going to hand off this time to Kamani Thomas. He broke one tackle, hit, stopped, broke it. Gets by 2 more, 3 more, 4 more people. And Kamani Thomas about 9 yards on that carry. He broke 4 or 5 tackles, Mickey.
He's an animal out there. He came through like just a raging bull, right through there. Each time someone grabbed him on a single tackle, he broke loose from him. And those weren't, I said grab, they really weren't grabbed. Those players hit him, and he just responded right through them.
The first guy picked him up and put him back down. Kamani said, thank you very much, went by him. Went by another guy, finally carried 3 more guys down the field, and now it's going to be 2nd down and 3. A short 3 for the East Paulding Raiders. Kamani Thomas, outstanding run. Marcus Gilbert way out here to the right, I formation. Mitchell Webb's going to hand off to Kyler Neal on the backfield. He's gone. Kyler Neal's going all the way. Kyler Neal breaking people. Kyler Neal's going. Kyler Neal, touchdown Raiders. There's the cannon. 47-yard touchdown for the East Paulding Raiders. Now it's 13-0. East Paulding over Allatoona. Both of these teams come in here tonight undefeated, and East Paulding's making it look easy, Mickey.
Oh, it's Stewie. These flags are flying. Got the EPHS and the Raider Brigade flying down through here, running up. I believe you're right. I think they're going to be tired by the end of the game.
They're going to wear them flat out, Mickey. They just play smash mouth football. And they got too many weapons. They got too many weapons for this Allatoona defense. As I mentioned, I predicted 27-0, but right now, Miles Hemphill hit the upright, and the extra point attempt is no good. That's the first one he's missed all year. He's got 60-something points for the season as a kicker.
I think he's talking that, but I also saw the holder turn into a credit for that right off the bat, and Hemphill was popping him in the helmet, letting him know it's all right.
That's Mitchell Webb, your holder, number 15, and if he made a mistake, he's going to tell you he made a mistake. He's a great kid. He works for me a little bit part-time. I love working with the kid, and that's just the way it goes.
Yeah, he stepped up, hit his chest, and leaned over toward Miles. And Miles, like I said, popped him upside the helmet and let him know everything was all right.
Yep, that's okay. He's probably going to get plenty more chances tonight. All right, we're going to see Miles Hemphill kick off again as he leads the kicking stats for tonight.
We got 9 minutes, just under 10 minutes to go in this half, with a score of 13 East Paulding and 0 for Allatoona.
Back deep for the Buccaneers, we got Clarence Salisbury. Also number 12 on the other side, Quentin James. Both of these guys are seniors. This will be their 3rd return for the night.
Now, Quentin James is one that muffed the original kickoff and then picked it up and was able to get back to the 20 before East Paulding brought him down. That's right.
All right, Miles Hemphill kicking off again for the Raiders as these chain crews go down to the other side of the field, and they're going to get themselves I think they set up on the wrong 20. Now they're going down to the other side. Here's a kick from Hemphill, and it's going to go into the end zone and out of the end zone. Right on the back line of the end zone, and these guys are like, huh? What happened? Did you see that? Mickey, I'm excited, man. I can't hardly stand still here.
This is the 3rd possession for Allatoona for the half. Each time starting on the 20.
The first time they went down to the other 20 and ended up trying to do a field goal and missed it. You'll have all the official stats at halftime. Then they had to punt, and now they're going to try it again. We got number 6 under center for the Allatoona Buccaneers. That's Uzi. I formation, spread offense. And the handoff's going to be to number 10 this time for the Buccaneers, T.J. Herron. And he got about 1.5 yards or 2 yards. Give him 3 on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. I apologize for not being able to pinpoint one guy on defense that brings these runners down for the Raiders, but there's just so many people in on the tackle. It's not like a one-man show tonight. Everybody's getting a little bit of this. All right, number 6, Uzi under center. I formation, dupes out to the right. He's going to go back and he's going to throw the ball. Play action. It's going to be way overthrown, intended to number 4, Clarence Solberry. And it's going to be incomplete. It will be 3rd down now and 7 for the Buccaneers.
You know, from our vantage point, we get to see them in a little pregame warm-ups, and they were doing a lot of that. They'll go out about 5, 7, 8 yards, and then a quick button hook turn. And that's what I'm seeing right now in the passes. And we at Eastman seem to like to be given that for right now.
Well, they made a couple of nice key completions earlier in the first quarter, but after that, nothing seemed to go their way right yet. I formation, number 6, Uzi, your quarterback under center. He's going to go back and throw again. He's being chased by a whole bunch of Raiders, and it's finally going to be passed out and caught by number 2 for the Raiders, number 2 for the Buccaneers, Davis. Finally brought down by number 48, Gooden for the Raiders, and it will be enough for an East Paulding Raider defensive experience to give the Allatoona Buccaneers a first down.
He gets about an 8-yard pass on that, but it was again received behind the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 on the 31-yard line for the Allatoona Buccaneers. We'll probably try to see more passing because they got to get back in this game. I don't think they're used to this, being down 13 points in a quarter. Second quarter, 13-0, East Paulding Raiders over the Allatoona Buccaneers. Game of the week. Fox 5 is here, Comcast TV's here, Xfinity, toss out to number 10. He twists and turns and dances down to about 9 more yards, TJ Herron, and he is finally brought down by number 6.
He gets up trying to get the crowd involved a little bit, so he spread his arms out, and they came alive a little bit for him.
That was Johnny Furby and Tay Ray in on that tackle for the Raiders. It will be enough for a first down. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line. Allatoona Buccaneers on the 41, 1st and 10. Second quarter, 8 minutes and 45 seconds left. 13-0, East Paulding Raiders on top of the Buccaneers. We have under center, Uzi, and he's going to hand off to number 26, I believe, and he gets about a yard. That's Bautista, number 26, and he is brought down
55
by a big number 55 for the Raiders. Come off that pile, beating his chest like a King Kong. That's Dylan Coleman. He's only a junior, and we'll be watching him again next year for some more football action, Mickey. Second down and 8 for Allatoona. Number 4 going to the far side, out wide, Clarence Solberry. On this side, we got number 11, DJ Ezo. Under center, Uzi. And he's rolling out to the right. He's going to throw it. Nobody's open, but that guy that caught the ball, that's number 2, and it will be enough for a first down. It's Tommy Davis.
Down to about the 47-yard line.
Number 25 for the Raiders on the stop, and that's going to be Malik Bruce. Malik Bruce on the stop. It will be enough for an Allatoona Buccaneer first down. About 12 yards on the catch. Jeremy Uzi's a senior, your quarterback. He likes to roll out and hit these receivers. He's under center. We got a lone man in the back. We got a flanker out to the right and 2 wideouts. In motion comes number 11, DJ Easel. And the handoff goes to number 10. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, TJ Herron. He didn't get nowhere, and he's still going backwards. Looks like he's hit there by number, is that 71 or is that number 11? Malin High, the junior. His numbers, 11, are so far apart, it looks like a 71, but it's that's the largest space in numbers I've seen out here tonight. Second down and 10. He got back to the line of scrimmage, Mickey. Number 6, Uzi, the quarterback, under center. We got 1 man in the backfield, a flanker out to the right, and 2 wideouts to the right. He's going to fake it, rolling back, throwing in the pocket. It's going to be complete for another first down for number 4, Clarence Solberry. And brought down on that is number 6 for the Raiders, and that's going to be Johnny Furby once again. It will be first down. Oh, they're going to mark it short, Mickey. Second down and a foot. Second down and a foot for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Make it a yard. Make it third down and a yard for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, it's almost like we're running a prevent right in there. We're giving them 7, 8 yards, but
I formation. We got wideouts to the right, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback keeper. He's got the first down.
That's about the longest on the run that they've had.
Brought down by big number 61 for the Allatoona, for the East Paulding Raiders, and that's going to be Kobe Watson. He's only a junior. First down now for the Buccaneers. Quarterback keeper, Uzi. I watched Jeremy Usey grow up playing rec football. He's a pretty good little athlete. A lot of fun to watch. Number 11 comes out wide to the left for the Buccaneers. Easel. I formation. Easel goes in motion to the right, stops. He's still wide out to the left. Hand off to number 10 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. He gets about 3 yards. And it'll be second down now and 8 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Mickey, I haven't seen 26 Bautista in here in a while. Hope he's okay on the sidelines. He took a couple hits.
Took some solid hits, but both stars, Batista as well as Heron, they haven't cut loose for any runs yet.
All right, we got Heron in the backfield all by himself, flanker out to the right. Using the quarterback, he's dropping back and he's going to pass. It's going to be incomplete. Knocked out of bounds by number 6, Furby, for the Raiders, and the pass went through his hands, Mickey, and that's going to be third down now and 7. 3rd and 7 for the Buccaneers. Still no sign of Batista. Their star running back, Batista, is not even in the game right now. He may have got shaken up. He had a couple of hard hits. The Cowbells are up at the Raider Boneyard. Second down and
Hey,
8.
Jack, it's 13-0. He's Paulding's way.
Second down and 8, and somebody's going to call timeout.
He's Paulding way, 13-0.
They had to fix the down marker. It's third down. I thought it was third down.
Third down. Allatoona took 6.5
Usually
minutes
the
off
quarterback
first
under center,
quarter.
I formation.
Come down and missed a field goal. We went back, scored a touchdown.
It's going to be a fake. It's going to be a rollout pass, and he's going to be broken, and it's going to be complete. And fumble. And it's going to be
had a complete pass, then a fumble. Looks like they've recovered it.
It was
Altoona's recovered it.
a complete pass and a fumble recovered by number 6 for the Allatoona Buccaneers.
Okay.
Usey, the quarterback, followed his own pass, and it's going to be fourth down now and 6. Make it 4th and 7. 4th and 7 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. What a game. 13-0. East Paulding Raiders over the Allatoona Buccaneers. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. It's been a fast ball game.
That was just received a call from one of the other announcers, Jack Daniel. He's up in Buffalo tonight to see the Bulls tomorrow.
Yeah, Jack Daniels, a great announcer we have here at 278 The Mix, says Allatoona calls timeout, and these Raider players are telling the fans, get up. Every time they get loud, they call timeout. They got one more timeout, and they got to use it in the next 4.5 minutes.
Well, he's back on this side of the field again. Like I said, I know the noise is rattling to him because as you can see him look this way before he looks back at his coach.
I'm not sure what's going on with Batista, number 26 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. He hasn't been in the game. I don't think I've seen him this entire second quarter. He's their workhorse. He's only a sophomore. But like I say, I don't think he's ran the ball against a defense like this that will put it on you. And he might have got his bell wrong. I'm not sure. We'll try to find out for you. So we are live on 278 The Mix. You can watch the playback on Paulding.tv. Hopefully we have that game up for you later on tonight. Go check it out. It'll be up for a while as you watch these two undefeated teams, East Paulding Raiders and the Allatoona Buccaneers, all coming in here tonight 9-0. And whoever wins this game will be the Region 5 5A champions. So this is a great game to end the regular season with, Mickey.
It is fabulous. 4 minutes and 4.5 minutes in this quarter.
Using at the center, he steps back, play fake. He's going to rear back and throw the ball. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Furby. John Furby's got the ball. He's going to run it back, and he's going to be brought down on the 17-yard line. Interception for John Furby, and the Raiders stop another Allatoona drive. And these Raiders are pumped up. John Furby. Man, I bet his brother Mike Furby wishes he was here and could see this. Hopefully Mike's listening to us. I'm not sure if he knows we got the game on live, but hopefully he knows because we carried a lot of games when he was here as a Raider. And we love Mike Furby. He's a great guy as well. And John Furby is going to be another Mike Furby. They're great kids, come from great families, and we love them here in Paulding County. 1st and 10 on the 17, East Paulding Raiders, Mitchell Webb under center. We got Marcus Gilbert out to the right, I formation. We got Kamani Thomas. It looks like Tay Ray's in there now for the Raiders. Handoff goes to Kamani Thomas. He says no hole there, moves to the left, no hole there, and finally brought down at the line of scrimmage by a whole bunch of Buccaneers for Kamani Thomas. That's going to be second down. My mouth's getting dry. I'm excited.
And number 9, Justin Wade, was at the bottom of that pile grabbing him.
Justin Wade for the Buccaneers. He's a sophomore, a junior. He'll be back again next year. Looks like number 25's coming off, 26 coming off to the sidelines to get a breather. Nick Jones or Josh Batiste. Oh, I'm sorry, I take that back. Malik Bruce or Keenan Pace coming to the sidelines. Mitchell Webb under center. He's going to do a toss out to Kamani Thomas, get him on the outside. Kamani's doing his magic. He's going all the way, Jack. Going all the way, Mickey. Nobody's going to catch him. He's going to be, he is brought down on a horse collar tackle. He was grabbed around the neck and thrown down. I believe that could have been almost an illegal block, but we got a flag in the backfield. It's going to be coming back, I believe. What a run from Kamani Thomas. Tossed out to him to go around the right side. He didn't see anything. Cut back up the middle, and he got himself, I guess we're looking at about 50 yards on that carry.
That's got to be a range of a hit in the back or block in the back or something back here.
Or holding. But it's coming back. What a run by Kamani Thomas. He opened up this defense and showed them it is a holding call on the offense for East Paulding. It came back, so about a 60-yard gain, I believe, turned into a 15-yard loss maybe, or 7-yard loss. No, they're going to just take it back to second down and 9 now, Mickey. What a run from Kamani Thomas. I wonder if he can do it again. What a play for the Raiders, busted it open. They've got the attention of the Allatoona Buccaneers on the last 2 drives. And Kamani Thomas just got their attention all by himself. I formation, Mitchell Webb under center. Backfield is Kyler Neal, and he's going to blast it up in the middle and knock down about 2 guys, and he's going to get about 2 yards on the carry. Going to be 3rd down and 6 for the East Paulding Raiders, Mickey. Coming up off the bottom of that pile for the Buccaneers to be number 98, Devin Williams. He's a senior. It'll be 3rd down and 5 now for the Allatoona or the East Paulding Raiders. All right, East Paulding Raiders. Marcus Gilbert out to the right. We got I formation. Looks like Tay Ray now and Kyler Neal in the backfield. Mitchell Webb under center. And he's going to get the ball, fake it to Kyler Neal, and he's going to do a play action to number 89, Aaron Black. First down for the East Paulding Raiders. Aaron Black got about 7 yards, 8 yards on that reception, and got enough for an East Paulding Raider first down. Aaron Black is a big target. He just held his hands up. Perfect throw from the surgeon, Mitchell Webb. And just like that, East Paulding's got a first down, Mickey. Allatoona fans are not making too much noise at the moment. We got Fox 5 here tonight, in your face. We got Xfinity.com, game of the week for Comcast. 278 The Mix is here. We got cameras everywhere at this football game. Mitchell Webb hands off to the front man, and that's going to be Tay Ray, I believe.
He's tripped up quick just as he came off the.
Excuse me, that's not Tay Ray. That's number 26, Keenan Pace. Keenan Pace is a junior. He got about a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the East Paulding Raiders. Ball's right on the 30-yard line. We're getting ready for a fabulous halftime show. Hopefully we got cowbell coming up here. Marcus Gilbert's out wide to the right. Toss out's going to be to Kyler Neal. As Kyler Neal gets the ball, comes around the near side. He's going to run over one guy, still running, and finally knocked out of bounds. Kyler Neal's got about 8 yards, enough for a first down. He was knocked out of bounds by number 31, Austin Daniel, a senior for the Allatoona Buccaneers. And Kyler Neal just lowered his helmet and earned about another 2 yards on that, Mickey.
Yeah, he did. He turned out before he was knocked out of bounds. I think if even on the footing, he still had a few more yards in him. But unfortunately on that, he trying to balance it out and stepped on the line.
1st and 10, East Paulding on the 42-yard line. Mitchell Webb under center, Marcus Gilbert out to the right. I formation. Hand off to Kamani Thomas up the middle. He's breaking tackles. He broke 2 and finally brought down for the Allatoona Buccaneers by number 1, Terrence Sykes, who had help with Taboris Tarver. And also number 5 came in just to make sure, Ison. And it's going to be a timeout, East Paulding. And it's going to be 2nd down and 3, and the ball's just short of the 50. Timeout Raiders.
Got a minute and 39 left in this half, and also as East Paulding deferred at the beginning, so East Paulding will be receiving the ball again at the 1st or 3rd quarter.
So this could be a quick touchdown here. Get the ball back in the 3rd quarter, and we could be up 4 touchdowns. So right now it's 13-0.
Sounds like a good plan you got laid out there.
I like it.
We'll see if the coaches agree with you and see what they do here.
13-0. The Raiders over Allatoona Buccaneers. Both of these teams come in undefeated. The winner will be Region 5 5A champions, top seeded for the playoffs. The team that comes out on the short end tonight will be runner-ups, and they'll be second seed in the Region 5 5A champions playoff games, which start next week. Everybody's anxious. Everybody's quiet right now. I think when East Paulding got up 2 touchdowns, the fans are taking a breather, so when they really need it. All right, we got the short side of the field closest to us. The far side of the field on the left side, we got Marcus Gilbert way out to the left and Trey Giles to the right. Mitchell Webb shotgun formation back there with Kamani Thomas. Gilbert comes in motion to the right, and handoff snap to Mitchell. It's going to be complete to Gilbert. Gilbert breaks 1 tackle, still running and wrapped up and knocked out of bounds by the Allatoona
like
Buccaneers.
Just short of first down.
It will be short. Number 22 for the Buccaneers knocked him out of bounds. T.J. Reed, he's a senior. But it will be, they're going to call it third down. It's about a yard short is what they say, Mickey. Third down and 1 yard for the East Paulding Raiders. Mitchell Webb comes to the sideline to get his play. Ball's across the 50 on the 49. Tay-Ray, I'll take that back. Marcus Gilbert to the right. Shotgun formation, Mitchell Webb with Kamani Thomas. Gives it to Kamani up the middle. He's got the first down and more. Run over a guy, hit him hard, and he fell on his back, and Kamani got 3 more yards off of that. Mickey, he ran all over Terrence Skikes, and that's probably about another 10, 12-yard gain for Kamani Thomas. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Yeah, he's definitely owning them out here on the single tackles.
He's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet as well. The whole Raider team are just nice guys that love to hit somebody in a football game. Mitchell Webb, shotgun formation. He's going to step back. He's going to throw the ball. Nice block by Kamani Thomas. Mitchell Webb takes off on the far side. He's still running. Got 5, 10, 15. 17-yard gain by Mitchell Webb on a nice block by Kamani Thomas. He picked the guy up and laid him down, and Mitchell Webb broke for it and got about, about 20 yards on that? 15-yard carry for Mitchell Webb, and it'll be another first down for the East Paulding Raiders. What a run by Mitchell Webb. Shayna sent us another text, said we're doing a good job. She thinks that we ought to get a new contract. Says she feels like she's here. We wish you were here, and we feel like you're here too, Shayna. Get well soon. Shayna's listening to us in the hospital.
I think we're probably going to get a letter from their doctors, though, from her doctor telling us we shouldn't have done this.
I hope she's got her cardiologist there, even though she don't have heart problems. But all right, Mitchell Webb, shotgun formation. He's back to pass. Another block by Kamani Thomas. Incomplete, intended to Marcus Gilbert, and it will be a 2nd down and 10 now. Kamani Thomas is laying out some blocks from Mitchell Webb like you won't believe.
He is. We have just over a minute left in this quarter, in this half.
What a ball game, man. If you're not here, we got time to get here. We're going to have Allatoona Band coming on at halftime, the East Paulding Raider Brigade. Marching band's coming on. We got everything happening here. Fox 5 is in our face tonight. Make sure you turn on Fox 5 at 10:30 tonight to watch the game of the week. East Paulding Raiders and the Allatoona Buccaneers. Mitchell Webb, shotgun formation right beside Kamani Thomas. Gilbert's out to the right. And Mitchell Webb's going to take it and run it again around the far side to the left. And he's going to get about 8 more yards, 7 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the East Paulding Raiders. 3rd and 3. Webb's workhorse tonight. Running, passing, throwing. Wow, he's working hard.
I'm going to call that 6 yards, though. It looks like a long 4 out of that on that placement.
I'll go with you, Mickey. 3rd down and 4 for the Raiders. Kamani Thomas in the backfield with Webb. Webb's going to run it again, this time to the right side. Nice block by number 2, Marcus Gilbert. And Mitchell Webb gets about a yard. That's all. 4th down and 3. 4th and 3. What are we going to do here, Mickey?
30 seconds left in the game.
In the half, I think we'll just go ahead and put it in the end zone right now. Looks like somebody's calling a timeout. I think it's the Raiders.
I feel confident there. I don't think Allatoona would give them that extra chance.
What a game. I'm hungry, man. I worked myself up to an appetite.
Whew. We can definitely say the Raiders aren't bringing anything home with them. They're leaving it on the field.
They are leaving it on the field. It's 4th down and 4, Mickey. We only got a few seconds left in this first half, 30 seconds. And if you need it, we got 0.6 of a second. I don't think we need it. 13-0, East Paulding Raiders over the Buccaneers. East Paulding took charge quick. Allatoona marched down the field about 60 yards and then missed a field goal. And ever since then, it's been the East Paulding Raiders doing their thing. The cowbells are up. There's one right in front of us. If you can't see it, you can watch it back tonight on Paulding.tv. Mitchell Webb's in the backfield with Kamani Thomas in the shotgun formation. Marcus Gilbert to the right, and to the left we got Trey Giles. Marcus Gilbert goes in motion left. Here's the snap, shotgun formation. Mitchell's ready. He's changing the plays at the line, telling Gilbert to come back. Wants him to spread out a little bit on this side. And here is timeout, East Paulding. Mitchell wasn't happy with that offense. He knew time was running down. We still got 30 seconds left.
I don't know if that was a little bit of a plan to try to draw them encroachment or offsides again, because that's
well, that was the plan, Mickey, because now they have Miles Hemphill coming in to kick the ball. They wanted to try to get the encroachment call again on the defense, and it didn't happen. That time Allatoona showed good poise and good discipline, and now we're going to bring Miles Hemphill on to do a 30-yard field goal attempt. Ball's on the 20. So what are you going to give it, a 30? What's that going to be, about 38-yard attempt? If the ball's on the 20?
right at that. So you add the 10 in, so that makes 30, and he's about 8 or 9 yards back.
We'll just call it 38 and a half then.
Makes good. It, we can call it 50. You know who
it's gonna,
Shannon will fall out of the bed then.
Somebody needs to go in the woods to get this ball back. All right, Miles Hemphill missed the extra point attempt earlier on what Mitchell Webb said to him was his fault. Miles hit him on the helmet, no big deal. All right, here we go. Miles Hemphill takes a deep breath. Snap, the kick, it's up, and it is no good again.
It's wide.
And the Allatoona fans are cheering about something, and I'm not sure what they're cheering about. Maybe because it only took 5 seconds off the clock. We got Randy in the press box with us tonight, hanging out, ready to do his marching band announcements coming up. Randy's got control of this band out here. He's a good man. Got this marching band ready to look good. Have you seen the East Paulding halftime show, right?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful.
It is a wonderful show. Allatoona is going to down the ball and take it to the field house. All right, so that's going to run it down for the first half. Your score, East Paulding Raiders 13. And the Allatoona Buccaneers 0. And I don't know what, the clock's still going. That's going to end the half as we get ready for these two marching bands to come on and do their thing. 13-0 at halftime, East Paulding Raiders over the Allatoona Buccaneers. And, Mickey, we got some kind of stats, I know, because you are the stat master.
Oh, right, Randy. We have some kind of stats, okay.
We got something going on.
As I was trying to jot some down here, and just through the excitement of watching Kamani just bulldoze over some folks and stuff, Allatoona took control, it looked like, in the first quarter, just to come down and make that first drive at, about 6.5 minutes, but then it went away empty. And East Paulding decided to answer back with that 80-yard drive back to score with a 7. Now through that first TD, they did this with 4 first downs. They had a pass and about 8 runs out of this. They were East Paulding just dominating on the run to come through. Allatoona came back with a 3 and out, had a 47-yard punt on the second 3 and out, and then East Paulding again they took it down, had that 47-yard run for the TD, and as you mentioned, it's on the missed the point after, making the score to 13. And since then, all we've been doing is walking back up and down the field. But Allatoona did make one more charge toward the end zone, and now you said the young man's name that intercepted.
Furby
intercepted.
Furby, yes.
Took that away, and again we marched downfield. But again, at this time we plagued again with a field goal, and it may be just the curse of this side, because that side Allatoona missed on as well.
Well, I'm kind of worried about that because Miles has missed 2 now. He missed the extra point attempt and the field goal. He hasn't missed any all year, and he's got 60-something points or so as a kicker. So that's kind of got me concerned. I hope it's not him. Hope it's something else going on.
Well, that's the you said the ball was coming off a little wobbly too on that as it was going out wide. So, and a lot of times when the ball comes like this, that's typically a misposition or mistiming. Mistiming, in which the mistiming can be either side, either the holder or the kicker. So
could have just been they might be rushing pretty good and throwing his timing off. There's a lot of factors. We'll talk to him later on and find out exactly what his thoughts are on that. But it's halftime.
that it is the band's on setting up. Altoona Buccaneers band's going to perform for us first, but as I said through halftime to share out, East Paulding's accustomed to a little bit of region championship here as they've come up, of course, with this wonderful football program. But I want to go ahead and say that the cross country girls they took their second region in a row here this last weekend with Lily Kildare is the region leader and Leah Sikorsky is a runner-up. That's so. And as I said, it's their second time with the girls coming through. Now, also to throw a shout-out to North Paulding High School as their cross-country boys were runner-up and the girls were third in the region.
Well, there's a lot of sports in the county. Other games tonight, we don't have any scores right yet, but we're going to work on that. When you find out about that question, let me know. We got fans coming up in the press box wanting to know if Miles is okay and how he's doing. But we're going to do a little interview here in a minute. Cowbell's coming up, and he's going to talk to us, and I'm going to find out exactly how he's always the first caller on South 107.
He's got a speed dial in.
I think he does.
Well, I'm going to give up my mic to him here. Randy, do you need anything from the concession stands or the area over there?
No, I'll be all right, man. I'm so hungry. I'm going to eat later, though.
All right, how about it, Shanna? Shanna, you need anything brought up to the hospital? Give us a call and let us know, girl.
All right. Shayna Williams listening to us live on 278 The Mix, and this guy's big, man. I don't want to make him mad. Man, oh, man, we got Cowbell coming up here. All right, we got the number one fan, for the East Paulding Raiders coming into the press box with us, and he's going to tell us his secrets as he gets suited up here with his headphones. They may not be big enough for you, Cowbell. Man, you're a pretty big old man.
Yeah, I got a big old noggin.
Well, tell me, I got one question for you before we get into details. How in the heck are you always the first one on South 107 Scoreboard Show? You got a private number?
No private number.
Come on, man.
No private number. It's just the luck of the draw.
Well, you probably start calling here about the fourth quarter, right?
Well, I got them on speed dial.
All right, but you're always first. And last week I felt so bad. You got on there and did your little thing, and little girl called up behind you, or 2 weeks ago at the South Paulding game. She's like, how does Cowbell always get on there before me? But
well, to make her feel better, I was the last caller last week.
Yeah, I heard that too, Cowbell. All right, so let's talk about you, man. We're not going to give out your real name unless you want to, but you are the East Paulding Raiders' biggest fan.
Physically, everything. It doesn't matter.
Well, you are a big man.
Hey.
I don't mean that literally, but I mean you are up in the first drive of the game. You're up. Come on, guys, it's third down. Let's go. And everybody stood up. How you do it?
Well, I played ball all my life, through college, everything. And the college atmosphere really got stuck in my brain,
Yep.
When those fans, when you're in a college football game, it's nothing better than standing on that field and listening to several thousand fans scream and yell like there's nobody else in the world that cares.
And they don't.
And I feel that's what needs to be brought to high school football. And that's, kind of started when Coach Reed first got here, and the legend's kind of grown. So.
Well, you definitely do that thing. You got the ukulele or whatever that is. You got
the vuvuzela. The vuvuzela.
Yeah, that thing.
Me and a couple friends bought those back in 2010 when we went and played Clark Central, and we gave them out to a bunch of people. And so, they're real loud.
You remember that time we were out here shooting off T-shirts and you wanted one?
Yes, sir.
And we shot you right in the head and gave you like a youth small shirt. How'd that work out for you?
I gave it to somebody else. I gave it to some little girl.
And you're also a substitute teacher here at the high school. You just love the Raiders, is that right?
I love them. Ever since I've been to school here, I love them.
You graduated here in what year?
2001. I've seen this program in its worst of years, and now I'm seeing it in its best of years.
And you know what? I watch these young guys. I know they have a solid one more year, and probably a good 3 years in the upbringing behind these guys.
I think as long as the coaches keep them going and they keep it going in the lower levels,
Yep.
they keep it going down there, and the kids are dedicated, they can keep it going for who knows how long. I mean, you got schools like Northside, Warner Robins, Thomas County Central, and I mean, they develop the kids young, and they keep it going. Valdosta High School, Camden County, Grayson, they develop those kids at a younger level, and they just keep it going. And that's how you keep a good football program going. You keep a stable one going. I mean,
well, they got this East Paulding Rec Raider program that's doing real well. The Hiram Hornets Rec program is doing real well. But a lot of those kids that play for Hiram feed into East Paulding High School, and it's like they do the same thing from New Hope Patriots that the team plays under the Paulding County Patriots, but a lot of those players feed into East Paulding. And it's just amazing to see these young athletes. And then what Shane Webb, Mitchell's dad, has done for this 6th, 7th, and 8th grade program is phenomenal.
right.
And it's just been crazy. But they got so much talent all the way down to at least 6th grade, if not 5th grade.
Oh, yes. Oh, I've seen them. I keep up with the little guys. I don't go to a lot of their games. I'd like to, but I can't sometimes. But I keep up with them. I look at stats, videos. Hey, I'm all about football. And to be honest, Randy, high school football is the purest of all football.
I love it, man.
These kids come out here. They don't play for money. They don't play for whatever else. They play because they love the game.
Well, that's what it is, and that's why so many of these kids will be in college one day from East Paulding High School. I know that a couple of weekends ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, Mitchell Webb went to LSU. I know at the game tonight, his mom showed me an envelope that came in the mail from the University of Georgia, unopened, because she said it's Mitchell's mail, but I'm sure it's probably about some kind of a camp coming up. But he's a beast.
He is an athlete that I have not seen in a while in high school football.
He's very good at football. He's excellent in baseball. Same with Kyler Neal, excellent baseball player, excellent football player. You know, they didn't play high school basketball, but you know who's always on the front or second row at the high school basketball games? Mitchell Webb and Kyler Neal.
You know, and there's been times I've been in the weight room, and I get in there, and Mitchell Webb gets in there. And it's from the time he gets in that weight room until it's time to get dressed, he is 100% dedicated to lifting weights and getting better. And that's most of these kids at this school. And the coaches, they've instilled it in their brain.
Well, somebody told me the other day that it's very rare that you find a quarterback who's the strongest guy on the team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only other one I know, Randy, is Tim Tebow.
Yeah, that's true.
And, I mean, you hear people
You
out here,
compare
it's Tebow Jr. out there,
Yep.
number 15. But, I mean.
Well, we call him the surgeon. How about that pass on the first drive, man? How did he thread that ball through there?
I was telling some of my friends, I was like, there is no way he caught that ball. There's no way. I wish I could see I will see the replay Sunday.
Well, you can watch it back. I'll have it up tonight if you want to check that out. It's amazing.
It was unreal. And I've watched Mitchell through the years, and what he did last year at Northgate when he came back from an injury, and he came out and put on a performance that he did.
And he was out 3 weeks,
He was
4
out
weeks?
3 weeks, and he came back, and him and Andre Suttles just lit it up.
It's amazing what they do. You know, and this year so far, Cowbell, everybody said East Paulding hadn't really played anybody because there's really no talent, no competition for them in this region. This is the closest competition they've had in this region, and they're making it look easy.
Well, East Paulding, through the first half of their schedule, they blitzed everybody. When they started getting down to South Paulding and Hiram, I knew those would give East Paulding some fits, and they did. They did. And Allatoona, I've been looking for it all year, and it's 13-0. Probably should be 16 or 20-0. But, I mean, anything happens in high school football, but I'm glad it's going East Paulding's way tonight so far.
We got a birthday shout-out going on, man.
Uh-oh.
Hope Binkley.
Hope?
Allatoona Buccaneers 9th grade cheerleader. She's the captain of that team. She's 15 today.
Happy 15th
Now we got
birthday, Hope.
somebody else who knows everything.
Uh-oh.
Every 15-year-old knows everything.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're right. Happy 15th birthday to Hope.
Happy birthday. Also, Shayna's in the hospital. She sent me an email, a text message. She went to the hospital after last week's game. She's still in there. She got some things going on with her breathing. But they got a big deal going on here with the East Paulding cheerleaders, Cowbell. So the East Paulding cheer competition team won 7th place in the selectionals today, and they're moving on to the finals in the state competition. We want to wish them luck, and the competition is tomorrow. That's the final round. So Good luck
Hey.
and go East Paulding cheerleaders for your competition cheerleading going on tomorrow.
East Paulding Athletics is excelling in everything, it seems like, these days. When I was going to school, baseball, basketball, wrestling, that's about it. But now, it seems like it's everything. It's everything. I mean, yeah, the county's grown, but to be honest, Randy, I think today's kids, they've grown up in sports. They watch people on TV. They know how to act.
Yep.
And I honestly believe today's football players in high school are smarter than some of previous years entering college freshman kids.
I wouldn't doubt that one bit there, Cowbell.
You can sit and you can watch some of the safeties and linebackers. It's unreal how they can watch the quarterback's eyes in high school football, and they'll sit there and read him. Never used to happen.
Yep.
Never used to happen.
Well, you can see it, in Mitchell, the quarterback here for East. He looks at it like you say. He looks at the eyes. He reads the defense. He changes the plays, and it's just amazing their skill level at this level.
He's always looking downfield too when he's running. He is not wanting to run that football. He's wanting to throw it, and it's like down here when we were going in, trying to get it for a field goal. He was looking downfield as he was running, and nothing was open, so he just had to tuck it and run. I mean,
and he got about 12 yards on that carry to keep that drive going. It's just, and all the activities here in the school, the Raider Brigade Marching Band fixing to get going. These guys are sharp.
Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. When I don't mean to say anything bad, but the band director now at East Paulding has these kids rocking.
They do a great job, and they got so much motivation and momentum going. They had a big band competition here last Friday night. I'm not sure who won that, but it was a lot of the bands from the local areas came in for the competitions that they hosted, and I bet you they gave the group a run for their money.
Oh, I'm sure they did. They do. I mean, they have every year. So.
Well, Cowbell, I'm not real sure if I'm impressed with the turnout of the fans from Allatoona High School. Last week we covered the game with Allatoona and North Paulding, and they didn't have quite that many people in the stands. And tonight, I'm guessing 200 people?
That's about that, but I've heard through the grapevine that Allatoona doesn't travel well.
Well, I can see that. They didn't travel last Friday night. They're not traveling well tonight. I don't know what to think about that. When you got a team that's played this good so far this year, you would think that people will come out. But the thing about the East Paulding fans, if they had a losing season, these people would still be here.
Randy, when we were going 0-10 when I was at East Paulding, we would pack the visitor side, and it was unreal. And people would ask me like, they're 0-10, 0-4, whatever. But they still pack it. I mean, the kids feed off the fans.
They love them some Raiders, don't they?
They love the Raiders, Randy.
And the mama crew here, Brenda Ellis and
they take
the
care
crew.
of them.
They treat these 75 kids like it's their own.
Yep, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is in small South Georgia high school football.
I don't think there's any stranger in the stands to these kids.
Oh no.
They come up and talk about what issues they may be having. They're good at that.
But yeah, I mean, the parents, they take care of the kids, and the kids respect them for that.
They do.
And I honestly believe that makes them go out and play harder. Because not only do they play for themselves, they play for their parents, they play for the fans.
Well, they know these people are they got their back, man.
They do.
They got their back. And I got 3 kids that I hired to work with me at my job, and it's 3 of the best kids I've ever had working. Mitchell Webb, Kamani Thomas, and Josh Klein work for me, and these kids are amazing at what they do. They did, a lot of kids these days don't have the work ethics, don't have the, don't have the skills to communicate with people. But these kids are amazing at what they can do on the field and off the field. They're just a lot of fun to be around.
Oh yes, they all have a great work ethic. That is something that I can vouch for. The East Paulding football team has a great work ethic.
Well, you can see that on the field. They come together as a team. We got 5 minutes left at the halftime show. 13-0. East Paulding Raiders over the Allatoona Buccaneers. Both teams came in here tonight undefeated. The winner will be the top seed in Region 5, 5A. And the second place seed will go to the loser of tonight's game. And who would have thought the scheduler had this game picked right to end the season like this?
Unreal. And I don't want to think too far ahead, but next week, the winner, the number 1 and number 2 seed get, I believe it's Clark Central and Heritage of Conyers.
Yep.
A couple years ago, so we went to Clark Central. Hey, undefeated,
Yep.
one of the top-ranked schools in the state. A lot of history, numerous state championships. And, I walked into that stadium, I'm like, man, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Kind of reminded me of Thomas County Central. But our guys responded well.
Well,
And
Clark Central's been powerful forever. They've just been a powerhouse forever. When I graduated at North Cobb, they beat us in the state championships. And they've been a powerhouse, and they're known to play football.
Oh, yes.
Kind of like Lowndes County. They're known to play football. But I think they got beat last week.
Yeah, Lowndes
County. So.
Camden County.
Camden County.
I think it was 24-7. They got them. So, I mean, that's kind of explainable.
But Cowbell, we got about 3 minutes left, and I guess you need to get back down to the front row.
Yeah, Randy, appreciate you having me on. Glad you called me while I still have a voice, because I promise you after this game, when you hear me on the radio, it's going to be...
Well, give a shout-out when you get on there.
I will do it.
We got a great thing going on here. We got Fox 5. We got Xfinity.com, Comcast Game of the Week. We got everything going on here tonight. So you can tune in Fox 5 tonight at 10:30 for the Game of the Week. But so far, it's all East Paulding Raiders, 13-0 over the Allatoona Buccaneers in this final game of the season. Playoffs start next week.
Region champions, Randy. I feel it.
I feel it, man.
I feel it.
I predicted on the Facebook page today it was going to be 27-0. And I got a little worried on that first drive.
It's looking pretty good.
I got a little worried on that first drive. I was like, there goes my zip. And next thing I know, East Paulding took it, and we're good.
I'll take 13-0.
I'll take it, too.
I will.
It can end right now. That's all good.
Sir.
All right, Cowbell.
All right,
thanks a lot, man, for being here, and we appreciate you joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Randy.
All right, we're going to check out the band a little bit for the next couple minutes here on 278 The Mix. All right, we're listening to the East Paulding Raider Brigade Marching Band. We got 29 seconds left before the start of the third quarter. The Raiders are coming back on the field. The Buccaneers are coming back on the field. Got a great game, 13-0. East Paulding Raiders over the Allatoona Buccaneers. As we got the Mickey Skelton back with us on 278 The Mix.
Randy, for a minute there, I thought I was standing in the women's line. I've never seen a men's line so long.
Is there a lot of people out there around the press box?
There's a lot of people around. There, all of us on this side just gleaming.
Let me see what you got. There you go.
Oh, all of us gleaming. I was coming in too low, was I?
Yeah, that's okay, man. We want to hear what you got to say.
In a minute, you'll be turning me down because I'll be talking too loud when the excitement starts.
Man, I'm telling you what, I've been screaming all night. I hope it's not getting too distorted and these fans can still hear what we're saying because I've been getting excited tonight.
Well, it's been an exciting game, too.
Well, last week at North Paulding, the Allatoona Buccaneer Band went a little while over, and then the North Paulding Band got on the field and got flagged for coming off the field late. So it looks like these guys just kind of finished and came on because the players are back. I'm so excited about this game, Mickey. 13-0 East Paulding Raiders. I predicted on the website, the East Paulding Raider Football Fan Club, that it was going to be 27-0 tonight.
That you did, and the fans have been given a great inaugural first battle for the treasure event that's here, and the teams, like I said, both teams are playing hard. You see some good executed plays, but you're seeing some just more solid defense coming from East Paulding on that first half, and just the first couple of drives for Allatoona, but they came up empty with, and East Paulding just seems to be able to execute the run a little bit better.
Well, I'm still waiting to find out if number 26 Batista is okay or not. He played in the first half. He's their workhorse. He's got over 1,000 yards rushing, over 300 yards last week against North Paulding, but he's only played one quarter in this game tonight, so hopefully he's not hurt. I don't think he's come up against a defense quite like the Raiders yet.
No, and the same for Heron as well. So that's he hasn't had the numbers tonight either. He's been stopped pretty solid at the line. He's had a couple of maybe 5 or 6 yard runs, but on an average it's
kind of like, Mickey, the Raiders have taken the running game right out of the Allatoona Buccaneers, and they've been relying on passing. All second quarter was pretty much passing. So Buccaneers may be struggling with their run because of some injured players.
Well, that, and then with a pass though, they execute that little I call a button hook or what, but they'll run out
with that if you want to.
Seven.
You are Mickey Skelton.
Yeah, I'll get a call back from Don Breedlove to tell me what the real name of that is, what they're doing.
Sally or a buckshot or some kind of offense.
Yeah, I really appreciate being here that day. He was doing announcing. I missed it at North Paulding, Allatoona.
That's okay. I got a secret. He's got so much knowledge. I didn't know really what he was talking about, so I played it off. I'm like, Coach, for the people listening, what's this alley? I had no clue. But he taught us that anyway, so he's just walking knowledge of football. He's a pleasure to be around, and he is just an amazing person when it comes to talking football.
That is, as he's replaced Mr. Calvert as the athletic director for the district. He's come in and done a wonderful job with that, and as you said, his knowledge shows and working with the teams and all the schools.
Well, we got Shaw for Allatoona out here practicing his 45-yard kickoff, and I think he's proud of his kick, but I'm not real sure yet that he's seen the best of Miles Hemphill yet.
Well, no, actually, we could come in a little bit selfishly on this. Say he's out here practicing it because he isn't getting the chance in the game.
This is true. Well, he does have to kick off
one time.
So Cowbell was our halftime guest here at the 278 Mixed Halftime Show. He's a great guy. His heart is all over these East Paulding Raiders. And these fans are about to get up on their feet as East Paulding gets the football back in the opening drive of this second half. So it's been a great game. It's an exciting game if you're an East Paulding Raider fan. This is probably the toughest team the Raiders have faced all year, but they're making it look kind of easy, Mickey.
They are managing on the field, and like I said, the run, they're definitely dominating on the run game out of the two teams.
Well, back deep we got Tay-Ray, number 22 for the Raiders, and also number 2's going back there, Marcus Gilbert. If they're not careful, Marcus Gilbert will take this kickoff. Tay-Ray will set him up a line going down the far side of the field, and Tay-Ray will do major blocking, and Marcus Gilbert will run this all the way back. Here's the kick. 29 Shaw kicking off for the Buccaneers, and here's the kick, and it's going deep, and it's going to be in the end zone. Nope, hits on the 1 yard line, and Tay-Ray watches it go back deep to the end zone, and it's going to be, they are calling a touchback, so.
It caught that corner flag as it went by.
So East Paulding is going to start on the 20, 1st and 10 on the 20 for the Raiders. Third quarter, 20-yard line, 13-0. The Raiders over the Buccaneers as we get ready for another exciting half of football. Hopefully the internet connection is holding up, and you fans can stay with us throughout the ball game because we got a good one.
I say they come out with a handoff to Kamani again, and let's just see what he does on.
Yeah, last time he got about 65 yards, and then they called it back. All right, here we go. Mitchell Webb under center, I formation. Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas, and you're right. He gives it to Kamani. He gets around and he is brought down and over celebrating. No flag on that call on the play for the Allatoona Buccaneers. He's really proud of himself because he brought down Kamani Thomas. That takes a lot to do. So he is proud of himself. I think it was number 9, Mickey, if I'm not mistaken, on that stop. Justin Wade, number 9. He's a junior, and he's proud for stopping Kamani. He can remember that one day.
I think he's remembering it today, but I got a feeling he's about to be answered here.
Yeah, he lost 2 yards, give him 3-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 for the Raiders, and that's probably going to be his single stop for the night without much more help. All right, we got shotgun formation. Mitchell Webb's going to roll to the right, play fake. He's outrunning everybody. He's throwing the ball about 90 yards, and it's not there to Kyler Neal.
50.
And Kyler Neal's going all the way. Oh, no. Kyler Neal, stiff arm. He's running all the way. Touchdown. Raider, touchdown.
Yes, touchdown.
Second play, there's the cannon. Second play of the third quarter. Kamani Thomas gets the ball, loses 3 yards. Mitchell Webb runs and throws it 900 yards to a touchdown to Kyler Neal.
Holding against East Paulding.
I think they might call blocking in the back. I saw it, and they didn't call it. So I was like, okay. I thought it was a block in the back, and they didn't call it till late. So it's going to come back. It was a late block in the back call. It's going to be marked off at the 22-yard line. It's going to come back about 15 yards maybe. So there was a flag, a late flag. Yeah, that was a block in the back, and it's I saw the block in the back. And then we have a unsportsmanlike conduct call against Allatoona. So, wow, what a play by Mitchell Webb and Kyler Neal. That was a 82-yard touchdown reception called back on a penalty.
30, 40, 546, 47.
Mickey thinks out loud to himself. Put your shoes back on, Mickey. Mickey's over here counting his toes. 1st and 10, East Paulding on the 33-yard line. Mitchell Webb under center, tossed out to Kamani Thomas. He gets on the outside. He's putting a move on everybody. Broke 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and finally brought down.
Got him gathering around. They're hitting a little extra, a little hard.
Well, we had to take the ball out of his hand, and they're going to give it to Allatoona as the number 5, it looks like, may have taken the ball away from Kamani Thomas. No, it was number 3. Number 3 took it away from him, Treboris Tarver. And we got a little argument on the sideline between coach and the official. It only took 10 players to get it from him. One guy stood there and watched, and the other 10 took the ball.
Yeah, I was going to say Kamani was hit kind of hard in the back to go to the ground.
All right, 1st and 10, Allatoona on the steal of the football. Under center, we got Easel. I'll make it Uzi. And there's number 10 in the backfield, and he stopped nowhere. Loss of yardage for the Buccaneers, T.J. Herron. Looks like 55 for the East Paulding Raiders did all that work on his own, and that's going to be Dylan Coleman. 2nd down and 9 for the Buccaneers. I think the East Paulding fans are still trying to figure out exactly what happened on that turnover.
Well, it occurred down behind our boys are standing up. You can't see what it is.
2nd down and 9. We got number 6, your quarterback for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Hand off to number 10, Herron, one more time, and he gets about another yard before he runs into the East Paulding Raider wall, led by number 46 and number 85 for the Raiders, and that's going to be Kyle Smith and Christian Roney.
They gave him about 3 yards on that.
About 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 now for the Buccaneers. It's so hard to tell which of these Raiders get in on the stop because it's not a one-man effort. It's almost like the whole team is out there on the stops. All we know is the Raiders stopped them. 3rd down and 6 now.
They run to check.
We got a flag on the play. That's going to be a delay of game. Nope. Not sure of that call. Illegal substitution. I guess they broke the huddle with 12 men. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Buccaneers, and that's going to make it 3rd down now and 11. 3rd and 11 for the Buccaneers. Broke the huddle with too many players. All right, number 6, Uzi, the quarterback, under center. I formation, flanker out to the right. It's going to be a fake. He's going to roll out and pass it. It's going to number 10, Heron. He's brought down by number 6 for the East Paulding Raiders, and that's going to be Johnny Furby.
But a 6-yard gain or 6-yard pass on that. Looks like they're bringing out the punting team.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and 6 for the Buccaneers, and they don't want no part of this. They're going to kick the ball. Back deep for the East Paulding Raiders, Mitchell Webb. He's their sure hand, so he's back there normally just to call for the fair catch. So the ball don't take a Allatoona bounce. They roll deeper into the territory there. 4th down and 6. Punting team. Oh, flags are coming in.
Movement on the left-hand side of Allatoona. Looks like 80. 98.
Yep, it's going to be number 98 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. They're going to back them up 5 more yards.
Oops, I'm sorry. I just got reminded again that we don't give numbers or.
That's okay.
We'll give that in the high school.
Just give his name, maybe.
Or the name.
We won't give his number. Maybe we'll give his name. We'll call him Devin Williams. But that'll be the last one we call. Only been 3 penalties tonight, Mickey. All right, punt formation. Mitchell Webb back deep, standing on his own 40-yard line. 4th down and 11. Here's the snap. The kick is good. It goes straight up and straight down, right to the 40 for Mitchell Webb. He fair catches it on the 38. So the 1st and 10, East Paulding Raider football on the 38-yard line. Mitchell Webb and the Raiders come into combat. That's Mitchell's mama hollering, "Let's go Raiders." The whole stadium heard that.
So you got about a 40-yard punt there.
40-yard punt, 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Make it to 37, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. We got Giles and Gilbert way out here to the left. We got Neal and Kamani Thomas in the backfield. Hand off to Kamani Thomas. He's got a hole. He spins out of it and got about 5 yards, maybe 6 for Kamani Thomas. Nice run for Kamani. He got about 5 yards. We'll give him 6. It'll be 2nd down and a real long 4.
Yeah, that's as he bulldozed over number 8. Number 8 got to look like he had a lucky hand come out to catch an ankle.
Lucky hand. Ball's going to be on the 48-yard line. East Paulding Raiders, 2nd down and a long 4. We got Giles and Gilbert way out here to the left. Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas in the backfield, Mitchell Webb under center. He hands off to Kyler Neal up front, and he gets about 3 more yards on the play, Kyler Neal. And he's going to be brought down by the Allatoona Buccaneers. Looks like number 12's coming in. That's going to be Quentin James. And also number 99, Garrett Hall. And it will be 2nd down, make it 3rd down and a long 2 for the East Paulding Raiders. Mitchell Webb looks on to get his signs from the coach. Everybody's holding their breath. They better do it quick or everybody's going to pass out. 3rd down and 3. Cowbells are up now. They're waking up. Gilbert's out here closest to us, and we got number 3, Giles, on the far side as East Paulding calls a timeout. They're trying to find out why the fans weren't making much noise. Whew. So where'd you go for halftime, Mickey? Did you go eat?
Oh, I just told you I stood in line all halftime.
Oh, you went to the men's room. There's a lot of people here. What do you think, Mickey? 2,000 people?
Oh, gracious. There's
4,000?
I know we're parked down both sides of the road.
I'm glad I got me a front row parking spot. I got to tell you, this is one of the easiest schools to get out of. When you go to North Paulding, you sit in that traffic for an hour. All right, to our listeners, we hope we are still got internet connection going for you guys. In case the internet connection is going in and out on 278themix.com, we're going to play this game back tonight. It'll be up on the internet in its entirety, and you can watch it whenever you want to. The East Paulding Raiders are right now leading the Allatoona Buccaneers 13-0.
You said that's on pauldingtv.com?
It will be on paulding.tv.
Oh, paulding.tv.
Yes, 3rd down and 3. Short 3, long 2. Mitchell Webb's coming up under center. We got Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas in the backfield, Gilbert, and Giles split out on both sides. Here's the handoff to Kamani Thomas. He's got a 1st down running over everybody. Number 12 is trying to hold him back. He can't do it, so his teammates come in and help him out. 1st down, East Paulding Raiders. Kamani Thomas got about 8 yards on that carry, maybe 10, and it'll be 1st down for the Raiders. This is a good ball game.
This.
I've been waiting to see East Paulding play somebody that had a little bit competition for them, and they're running all over them.
They are managing the running game. It's got about 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
First and 10, Mitchell Webb under center, Thomas and Kyler Neal in the backfield. Handoff's going to be to Kamani Thomas. He goes and stops and goes, and he is tackled one-on-one by number 9 for the Allatoona Buccaneers, Justin Wade, and he's going to get a celebration call. No, he's not. Just from the East Paulding fans, excessive celebration. It is not called. He jumped up and down like King Kong probably 5 or 6 times.
Well, I believe if I just tackled Kamani like that, I think I'd be jumping up and down too.
He should be very proud of himself. He brought down one of the best runners in the state, Kamani Thomas. I'd be celebrating too, just like you. I could probably hit Kamani and wait for you to come help me. Come on, Mickey, hurry, Mickey.
Yeah, you'd be waiting a long time for me to come help you against him.
Second down and 9, East Paulding, Mitchell Webb under center, Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas in the backfield. Mitchell's back to throw. He's going to throw it over here to Marcus Gilbert. He's got it. He hit somebody hard, knocked him back, and it's going to be a first down for the Raiders, I do believe.
I bet you they're going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, about a yard short. They don't give it to him. Sykes got hit hard, stood in there, pushed him out of bounds, and made a tackle. So now it's going to be third down and a yard for the East Paulding Raiders. Third and a yard to go. And the ball is going to be on the 33-yard line as Mitchell Webb calls his team out there for the play. Huddle breaks. Mitchell Webb under center. Neal and Thomas. Mitchell Webb keeps it, got the first down. Mitchell Webb got 4 yards. First down, East Paulding. Kamani didn't even move. He just stood there and said, "You got it, Mitchell. All on you, buddy." Kyler put a little bit of a fake out there and didn't do much with it.
You're great.
What's going on, man? We got the East Paulding guys here with us in the press box, man. This is what it's all about right here, all about the love for the Raiders.
Yeah, Mitchell Webb took a step back for a second look, saw his hole, and darted for it.
All right, first down and 10 for the East Paulding Raiders. Mitchell Webb under center, Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas in the backfield. Handoff goes to Kamani around the far side. He cuts in and out. He gets wrapped up by a couple of people and still fought for 6 yards. I believe that was Lorenz Suttles up here or Andre Suttles, wasn't it?
It was Andre, yes. Sir.
Andre in the press box with us making his rounds. He's playing some good football himself. All right, second down. He's playing college ball, by the way. Second down and 4. A long 4 or short 5, however you want to call it. It's fine with me. What do you call it, Mickey? That's fine.
It sounded good to me.
That's fine. All right, Mitchell Webb under center, Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas in the backfield, Marcus Gilbert and Giles way out here to the left. I bet Mitchell's going to throw it. He is out here to the left. He's got Gilbert. Gilbert's got the ball. He's got about 4 more yards. First down, East Paulding, and we got a flag. They came from way back there. It's going to be probably a face mask or an illegal hit, helmet to helmet, maybe.
Almost looked just short of a spearing.
Actually, it's holding. How you get that call? Holding on the East Paulding Raiders. All I saw was the receiver and the defender.
That's all I see out there.
Wow. How do you get that call? I'm glad I'm not officiating, but it's all right. It's going to be all good. It's going to back it up. It's only a 5-yard backup, maybe 10 yards from where they marked it off, so it's going to be second down and 11. They'll replay the down, second down and 11 for the Raiders. As the huddle breaks, we got Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas in the backfield. This time Gilbert and Giles way off to the right-hand side. Mitchell looks over there like, "I'm going to throw you the ball, be ready." Mitchell Webb under center. Here's the snap. He keeps it, hands off to Thomas. Thomas up the middle. He's got double sticks to go, and he gets about 8 yards of it back, maybe 10. It's going to be third down and 3 for the Raiders. And that's going to be on about the 24-yard line. Third down and 4.
As the fans remind the refs to start the clock.
They're looking at us, Mickey, like it's our fault and we can't control that. But third down and 4 for the East Paulding Raiders. Gilbert comes out. I'll make that Giles comes out for a breather for the East Paulding Raiders. Trey Giles, he's the senior. All right, still got Kyler Neal and Kamani Thomas in the backfield. This time we got Gilbert way out there by himself to the right side. Quick snap. Hand off to Kamani Thomas. He slips and still gets a first down. Kamani Thomas gets enough for the first down, about 6 yards, 7 yards. First down for the Raiders.
This is the penalties have plagued with East Paulding. For that's what there's 2 touchdowns been called back, reference to penalties, and so they all come all together. It's probably cost them about 100, 110, 120 yards.
That's right. That's Mickey Skelton doing the stats for you here at East Paulding, and the Raider boneyard is where we are. We got 1st and 10. The ball's on the 17-yard line. Mitchell Webb under center. He's going to hand off once again to Kamani Thomas. He don't see a hole. He brushes off 2 guys, broke 2 tackles from the same people, and he's still going. He had 2 people on him, Mickey, broke that from 2 guys at one time, and got about let's give him 7. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the East Paulding Raiders on a nice 5th effort by Kamani Thomas.
Now, Randy, we can't give him anything. He took 7 yards off that right there.
He took that. He had 2 guys on him, spun out of that, and carried the rest of the team down for about 7 more yards.
Yeah, he held on both hands out of this, and feet never stopped. He went to twisting, and I think that one they took away over here kind of got to him, and he's not going to allow it to happen again.
2nd down and 3, East Paulding Raiders. Mitchell Webb under center. Kamani Thomas and Kyler Neal in the backfield. Make that Kyler Neal, and he's still going. Did you see that run, Mickey? Did you see that run? Kyler Neal
gorgeous.
Twisted and turned and hit the ground with his hand, stayed on his feet, and took it in for about 12 yards. Kyler Neal, touchdown, East Paulding. It looks like the Raider flags are falling apart. These guys have ran up and down this sideline so many times tonight. The H is coming off the stick because they've carried it so many times down. It's 20-0 right now. East Paulding Raiders as Miles Hemphill comes on for an extra point. Remember, he's missed one tonight, he's made one, and he's missed a field goal. So let's see what happens here. Miles Hemphill, here's the kick. It's up, and it's over there to Kennesaw Mountain. Hemphill's kick is good. 21-0. East Paulding Raiders over Allatoona.
20.
What a game. 20-0. What's the point between 2 friends, Mickey? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, that's all right. Shannon's up there wondering, like, how do we get that 1 point? Now,
she's probably got her toes out, too. Put your shoes back on, Shana. I was just kidding. You don't got to count your toes to add it up. We got ourselves a fun game if you're an East Paulding Raider fan tonight.
That's definite. Altoona sat back down, and you don't see the towels going anymore.
No. Man, I'm not sure, Mickey, but I don't see Allatoona coming on the field as quick and as eager as they were earlier in this game.
No, you see a little bit of wind out of them, and you're watching over here at the East Paulding's got the offense all huddled up over here, and all of them pumped.
Yep, they're pumped up. Number 12 deep for the Allatoona Buccaneers will be Quentin James. He's a senior. Also Clarence Solberry. He's a senior. Back deep for the Buccaneers, but this ball will most likely start on the Allatoona 20-yard line. Miles Hemphill, number 95, kicking off for the East Paulding Raiders. I bet he's mad, and he's got some kicking to prove to himself right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if this kickoff don't go through the upright. And it don't, because it's a line drive swivel kick, takes a bounce, and it's going to go to number 12. He's got the ball on his own 8-yard line. He gets trying the outside, and he gets down, but he's going to be knocked out of bounds by Goodman. Number 48 for the Raiders. He didn't put up with too much from that. That's pretty good field position for the
42.
Pretty good field position for the Allatoona Buccaneers. It's going to be on the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. I don't know if Miles is feeling bad, if he's hurt. He's limping a little bit off the field. He might just be in shock. 1st and 10 for Allatoona on the 42. I formation. They got movement on the far side of the line for the Buccaneers, and that's going to back it up 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15.
Had about 3 flags coming out for that movement. Everybody saw it.
Looks like Aunt Fanny's wash out there, Mickey. 1st and 15 for the Buccaneers. Number 6, Jeremy Uzzi, the quarterback. He's a senior. He's got him back in the huddle. This game's going by pretty quick tonight. 1st and 15 on the 37. Usually the quarterback. We got an I formation. The front man's in a frog squat. 26 is back in there. Usually he's going to get sacked. Usually is sacked. East Paulding Raiders all over him. Number 45 for the Raiders in there. That's going to be DJ James. He's a senior. And everybody else, 55 is also in on that stop. Dylan Coleman and a whole bunch of other people, Mickey.
That's our first sack.
He's going to lose about 4 or 5 more yards on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and 22. The front man in the backfield for Allatoona looks like he's in a leapfrog competition.
That he does.
He's in his frog stance. Here's the snap. The handoff to number 26, Batista. He's back in the game, and he gets about half a yard. He's down. 3rd down and 21 now for the Allatoona Buccaneers. The Raiders have stopped them on 3rd down. It's going to be 3 and out again. If they stop them right here, it'll be 3 and out. Into the game for the Buccaneers, number 4, Josh Klein. I'll take that back. That's our guy. Number 4, Clarence Solberry in the game for the Buccaneers.
East Paulding fans are on their feet as the Allatoona quarterback comes under center. He has swept out, rolled out for a pass, wide open to number 2, who's hit immediately by number 1 from East Paulding, taken out of bounds.
That's Tommy Davis for the Buccaneers, and he's tackled on a flip, end over head over heels flip by Jaleel Hines. Hinds Hines. It might be Hines. I believe it's Hines. He's a senior. And it's 4th down and 6. Mickey, what are you going to do right here, man? What are you going to do, Mickey? What are you going to do?
I'm going for it. I have to go for it.
Well, that's what they're going to do, Mickey. They're going for it.
But, of course, I don't know anything about football, so
well, you're doing a good job. Just write your numbers down. Keep your shoes on. 4th and 6 for the Buccaneers. He's going back to pass, using the quarterback, and he's going to be sacked. He is stoned to the ground by number 1 for the East Paulding Raiders, Jaleel Hines. And it will be East Paulding Raider ball on the 42-yard line. Wow, we got a ball game if you're a Raiders fan. He threw him down with authority, just like he threw that receiver down on the last play. He did a WWE DDT, and he put him to the ground.
Whatever little bit of air that was left over, I think, just got sucked out right then.
Wow. Hines, what a play. Mitchell Webb, the East Paulding quarterback, comes in to give the kids their assignment. It's 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line for the Raiders. Kyler Neal and Kamani Thomas in the backfield. Gilbert and Giles way out to the right. Kamani Thomas is your last guy through. He's going to get the handoff to Kyler Neal, the first man through. He broke 1 tackle, 2 tackle. He stiffs-armed number 3, and number 3 is going to be Treboris Tarver, and he finally brings it down after about a 4-yard gain, Mickey. 2nd down and 6. Long 6 or short 7 for the Raiders on the 39-yard line. Would you want Kyler Neal to give you a stiff arm like that?
No, I wouldn't stand for it.
Me neither. I'd do something about it, man. I wouldn't put up with that for anything. I'm just kidding, Kyler. I'm just joking, man. Don't get mad at me. All right, 2nd down and 6. Kyler Neal, Kamani Thomas, Mitchell Webb throws to Kamani. Kamani's coming around the near side. He cuts upfield. He's going. Oh, man. A touchdown saving tackle by number 5.
And 8.
Number 5 and number 8 for the Buccaneers is Alex Eisen. He's a senior. And number 8, Chris Coleman, is also a senior. They saved that touchdown for the Buccaneers on about a 22-yard run for Kamani Thomas. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. And we are looking at the potential 5A division champion East Paulding Raiders going into the 4th quarter, Mickey.
All right, we're going in now. I don't want to say what one of the announcers said to us a little bit earlier tonight, being home or senior night and such, but he said there's a 2-4 record for in the Boneyard with East Paulding on senior night. It looks like they're going to break that tonight, come back to a 3-4, trying to get up closer to 500 on it. And again, not to since I'm breaking glasses, busting mirrors and stuff. We'll go ahead. If we hold on to it for the remainder of the game, then we'll host Clark Central on what is this, November 16th here in the Boneyard. As long as Clark Central wins, and they're ahead currently. As long as East wins, right? Yeah.
Yeah, East has to win. That's going to be a fun game. Hopefully we'll get a couple sponsors to pick up that game, Mickey. Georgia High School charges $250 to do a playoff game. I know the superintendent said if we have a hard time getting some sponsors to let him know. He might have some people at the county office that might want to pick it up, so we might get in on that. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah, I don't know too many people up there.
I know you don't, especially after December you won't anyway. First and 10, East Paulding, and they're threatening to put a cap on this as fourth quarter. Start of the fourth quarter, East Paulding 20, and the Allatoona Buccaneers 0. Here's the snap. Mitchell Well hands off to Kamani Thomas up the middle. He fights for another 4 yards. It's going to be second down and 6 now for the East Paulding Raiders. Kamani Thomas has done a great job tonight for the East Paulding Raiders.
That's definitely like Kamani has, and also our defense, hats off to them as they've shut down Heron and Batista.
Well, it's going to be second down and 7 for the Raiders. First part of the season, we were worried if the Raiders had a lot of stamina because they only played the first string in the first half of the ball game. We were like, man, I hope they can last on a good game, but they're lasting and they're looking sharp. East Paulding Raiders 20-0 over the Allatoona Buccaneers. Mickey, I called the game to be 27-0.
I have to confess, you did call that.
All right, Mitchell Webb under center, and he's going to hand off to Kyler Neal this time, and Kyler's going to get right up to about the first down. He's going to be a little bit short, and he's up the middle, brought down by number 12 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. That's going to be Quentin James. Also in on that stop is going to be number 31, and that's going to be Austin Daniel. He's also a senior. As we are now looking at third down and a long 4.
That's what I was going to say. As I learned this, a long 4, short 5.
I don't know. You call, man. This is going to be – either way, I hope it's going to be a first down after this play or a touchdown. That'd be nice. Mitchell Webb under center. We got Gilbert and Giles way out here to the right-hand side. And it's going to go out back to Kyler Neal. He's got the first down, and he's going to be down.
He's short of the first down.
Short about a yard. So it's going to be fourth down and a yard for Kyler Neal and the East Paulding Raiders. And here comes Miles Hemphill as he's going to try for a field goal. He's got to be mad at himself. He's going to kick the ball from the 23-yard line, so it's going to be about a 33-yard attempt for Hemphill. As the East Paulding Raiders are looking incredibly awesome. Oh, movement on the line, and they're going to back it up 5 more yards, so that's going to make it a 42-yard field goal maybe. Is that right, Mickey?
I've got a mathematician in the family behind me telling me it's 37-yard.
In the family.
Right now, I use fingers and toes. He gets it right off the.
Well, when you run out of fingers and toes, you just bring somebody else to help you out.
Just know some of that college paid off. Is
that your son back there?
Yes, that's my next oldest son that's behind me here.
He's a coach, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm glad he got his looks from his mama, though.
Yeah, me too. I just was going to say something.
He nails this one with about 30 yards to spare.
I was going to try to adjust my camera, but the cannon went off and scared me a little bit. Here comes the flags again down the sidelines. EPHS Raiders! Well,
yeah, that's Dustin Skelton is standing in behind us, giving us a little bit of the yardage there. As he assistant coach with the East Paulding High School softball team, as they went. Now, how far did they go into the? They were what, third in region, and so that's was a good growing year for them. And I think it was the first year that they've went ahead and had the junior league or the junior team for the softball. So that took off with had 15 young ladies come out to play, and next season we're looking to hopefully have 2 teams out of it instead of the 1.
Well, 23-0 Raiders over Allatoona. And here goes Miles Hemphill kicking off again to number 12 and number 4 for the Buccaneers, Quentin James and Clarence Soberry. And here's a kick from Hemphill, and this is going through the uprights. This is going way back in the end zone, almost to the uprights.
Yeah, I think Hemphill just did a little bit of proving there that he was just teasing with him a little earlier.
I think he's feeling a little tired to kick it only 9 yards deep in the end zone.
Yeah,
all right, good. 1st and 10 on the 20, East Paulding. Mickey, we got to do some of these East Paulding softball games.
I agree with you. Come on out here. Let's get something started.
Let's do that. I haven't caught an East Paulding softball game yet. I'm not real good at softball.
I might be a little bit of help with you there.
All right, that works. All right, we got a handoff to the right side of number 10 for the Buccaneers, T.J. Heron, and it's going to be a loss of a yard, 2nd down and 11. You like the way I stuttered on that name, Mickey?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Tillis here. All right, 2nd down and 11. That's number 11 has got the most spread out numbers on his jersey that I've ever seen on a football player. All right, 2nd down and 11 for Allatoona. Handoff. Nope, he's going to break one tackle. The quarterback went back and almost got sacked, broke the tackle, and then got sacked. Lorenz Suttles hit him first in the backfield, number 24, and he was finally brought down by number 61 for the Raiders.
As in the first half, we had no pressure at all upon the quarterback. And then, now this last part of last quarter and first starting here, that's all he's seeing is pressure. He's not able to get set up in the pocket at all. And he's starting to feel the wrath of the East Paulding coming down on him.
All right, 3rd down and 14, maybe 13. We got cowbells everywhere, as you can see right in front of us. Under center, Uzi. And number 10 is going to break it for Mickey. He broke it for 3 yards.
See that excitement coming out to you there.
He got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and make it 4th down and 10 and a half. And we're going to see one more time the Allatoona punt team.
No, we actually haven't seen much rush on the punter either here. Let's see if we change strategies on this. If we charge it as to.
We got these fans hollering, "Let's go Raiders," and then clapping 3 times.
Because he's popped
5 times.
Popped on that. Over his head into the end zone.
Into the end zone.
He just kicked it out of the end zone.
He tried to call for something back there, and his foot kicked it on out of here. So what's that going to be? A touchback?
Touchback.
And that's going to be what happens now, Mickey? I have no idea.
It's a safety. So we get 2 points, and then we get the ball kicked off to us.
So what does that make the score? 25? Does that nothing? So I predicted 27, so we need one more safety. I think they got a choice to kick it with a holder or to punt it. I don't think they can kick it off a tee. I think they got to kick it with a holder or they got to punt it. Things are falling apart, it seems like, for the Allatoona Buccaneers. All right, it's going to be a punt. They're going to punt from the 20. It's either a punt or a hold. Well, I guess he does get to kick from the tee. Back in the day, you had to have a holder or you got to punt it. But I guess now you get to kick off. Been a good ball game so far, Mickey.
For an East Paulding fan, that's definitely.
If you are an East Paulding fan, it's a great ball game. Back deep for East Paulding, we got number 22, Tay and number 2, Marcus Gilbert. Kicking off from the 20. This guy's got a good kick. I expect him to kick it down to about the 10-yard line. It will be returned. And there it goes down to the 25-yard line. Line drive kick is going to be going up by Tay. Tay fighting people, and he's going to be brought down by number 1 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Brought him down all by himself. He's feeling really proud right now. Terrence Sykes, he's a senior.
Well, Tay actually he ran into one of his own blockers, and then he turned back and ran right into the fella. I don't know if the fella was really set ready for him, or it just happened to be Tay was running him over.
Maybe both. Maybe he was running over while he was trying to get ready for him. 1st and 10, East Paulding on the 37-yard line. Here's the snap. Mitchell Webb under center. He's going to fake it, play action. He throws it downfield about 80 yards.
It's going to be out of bounds. Nope.
It's going to be intercepted.
No,
out of bounds. Nice throw by Mitchell Webb. That went every bit of about 43 yards before it was out of bounds.
That was on double coverage, though, so I don't – that's
kind of a great arm from Mitchell Webb, but I'm not sure I throwed it to the double coverage defense. But who am I to second guess him? He's a great athlete. 2nd down and 10 on the 37-yard line, maybe 38.
It's easy to money more than a quarterback up here on the play.
Yes, it is, because we're in the heat. Pitch out to Kamani Thomas around the far side. He don't see anything, comes back to us. And he's got plenty of room. Nice block by Mitchell Webb. He laid him down. It's going to be a first down for East Paulding. Mitchell Webb came from nowhere and blocked this guy, flipped him over. Number 8's got words for Mitchell Webb. And Mitchell Webb, you don't want to get in his face, I can tell you that. Number 8 for Allatoona got words, Chris Coleman. He's a senior. He knows this might be his last game at the Boneyard, probably his first game too. So you don't know what he's in for, but he went for a flip. What a block by Mitchell Webb. Did you see that?
That was gorgeous.
I just want to make sure I wasn't making it up.
He can run, he can pass, and he gets out there and blocks for his run.
Came from nowhere and hit the guy and just stood up and flipped him. Mitchell Webb under center, 3rd and 5. Kamani Thomas has got the ball one more time. Oh, he's hit hard, but not hard. He's still running. He was hit hard and broke the tackle running around the far side. He's still breaking people. He's going to lose about 7 yards on that. Kamani Thomas ran about 60 yards, and I don't know what happened, but number 30's helmet went flying back about 15 yards. He's got to come out for one play, and it looks like somebody from, I'm not sure, Kyler Neal's helmet went flying. I'm not sure what happened with that, but he's frustrated with that, and I bet that don't happen again. Also, Kamani Thomas has his helmet off walking off the field. He's upset.
Yeah, what was it? Quentin James from Allatoona, he offered his hand up, was helping Kamani up, just sportsman on that run.
First East Paulding punt tonight, 4th down and 11, and it's going to take an East Paulding bounce. It's going to land on the 30 and drop on the 30. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Allatoona on the 30-yard line. That was the first punt tonight by East Paulding Raiders. And how far was that, Mickey?
You got me.
Good.
Yep, it was a good punt. Good long punt.
Real nice, good punt for East Paulding Raiders. It went from the 30 to the 30. How much is that?
Let's see. So that's 20, and that's 30, 50 yards.
About 50 yards, something like that.
54 yards, my mathematician tells me. 40 yards.
Come on, Mickey.
Yeah, that's 20 and 20. Hey, it's hometown stats. What can I say?
We're just excited to be here. 1st and 10, Allatoona on the 30.
I thought that'd be a 30 and 30. That's 60 yards,
That's
right?
What I was thinking.
I bet you Shanna will agree with us there. She rolls over in bed again.
She might have fell asleep. I hadn't heard from her in a while. Shayna's listening to us from the hospital. Couldn't be here tonight. We're glad to bring her to the game. There's the cowbell right in front of us again. That's nice. All right, toss out to number 26, Batista. He gets hit real hard, goes for about a yard. 1 yard for Batista. He gets, let's give him 2 yards, Mickey. Let's be generous right there, okay? 2nd down and 8.
Being real generous from what I'm looking.
Well, they keep moving it, Mickey. They'll get right with me.
They do. Well, they are now. They're about up to you on that 2 yards.
2nd down and 8 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Number 6, your quarterback, Jeremy Usey, under center. Getting a little help. The front man squatted down like a frog, had to dry his hands off on the towel. Usey's back to pass. He's got a man wide open, and he hit him. Number 2 is wide open for the Allatoona Buccaneers, and he is brought down by few Raiders. Looks like number 1's going to be out there for the Raiders, Jahil Hines. And I thought number 85 too, Mickey, but I could be mistaken. Luke Rudd.
That'll be 36 yards he gained on that pass play.
That was a nice pass play from the Buccaneers. They spread them out and opened it up and threw it right up the middle. 1st and 10 on the 42. And the toss out's going to Bautista around the far side. He's going to be hit and leveled by the East Paulding Raiders. I take that back. He broke through and got about another 6 yards on that carry.
He actually traveled about 3 yards in the air on a slide, kind of just they were taking him out of bounds.
Shayna said we both had our shoes off counting yardage on that one. Appreciate you, Shayna. Make it sound good. Second down and 5 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. I formation. We got guys spread out all over the field. And the handoff goes to the front man, number 10. He's hit hard, brought back about. He's still going backwards. Throws the ball down. The whistle didn't blow. They ought to just fall on it. Now they're calling it down. He was knocked back, Mickey, about 8, 16, about 20 yards. He got frustrated and just threw the ball down. Not sure. The East Paulding Raider fans want a penalty on that. They're not going to get it. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
I was going to say, yeah, they give him a yard for the run.
3rd down and 4 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Usually under center. We got wideouts to both sides, trying to spread the defense out a little bit. Noise is loud in the complex. The Boneyard, real loud. We got flags on the play. No,
Looks
Coach
like a timeout.
timeout. I think every time the East Paulding Raider fans get loud, they call timeout.
I was going to tell you, they're about in line, or if they show up true to fashion here, that either cut that pass across the center or they're going to throw out to the just a little bit behind the line of scrimmage on the wideout. And that's where the quarterback was looking, was over toward us on the wideout when the whistles blew.
Well, Mickey, we got 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in the ball game. We're looking at East Paulding Raiders right now, as they will be the Region 5 5A champions. The score is 25-0. East Paulding Raider over Allatoona. East Paulding came to play tonight. I think Allatoona came to play too, but their hopes got shot down after that first drive. They did an 80-yard drive and then missed a field goal, and it's been all East Paulding after that. That's when you're supposed to talk.
Oh, that's where I'm supposed to talk.
Yeah.
That's where that silence there comes back in. I'm just excited to be here with you,
thanks,
Randy.
Mickey. We appreciate you.
I'm just excited to be here on the 278 The Mix under your tutelage as I learn the game of football.
Well, I learned from Don Breedlove, so I'm still talking about the Sally and the buckshot. All right, the first man in the backfield still looks like a frog. He's in the leapfrog formation, and the handoff goes to 26 Bautista. He's got a first down, and he's got more. He's going to be brought down by the East Paulding Raiders, number 22, Tay Ray, in on the stop. Brought him down from behind. Tay Ray saved the touchdown. Bautista's got a bunch of yardage last week, over 350 yards last week. Tonight, he's probably got about 50.
That's an 18-yard run there. That's the first one he's had all game.
Tay Ray in the backfield brought it down and stopped the touchdown, so it's going to be 1st and 10 now on the 18-yard line for Allatoona with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left in the game. Usually the quarterback under center. He hands off to the front man, number 10, Heron, and he gets nowhere. He's going around in circles like he's in a pinball machine, and he gets nowhere.
You can tell there's some frustration out of Heron there. He's just not accustomed to getting tied up and manhandled like it's happening today.
I don't think the whole team is getting accustomed to what's going on with them today. T.J. Heron is a senior, playing his first and last game here at East Paulding High School. At least he got to hear the cannon go off a few times. 2nd down and 9 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. We got Dupes out to the left, I formation. Under center, usually the quarterback. He drops back to throw the ball, lobs it up in the air, and it is caught. Touchdown, Allatoona. Number 1 back there for the East Paulding Raiders, Jaleel Hines, was all in the receiver's face and just couldn't block it enough. And touchdown for Allatoona. And it is now 25-6, East Paulding Raiders. Now look at this lineup we got here for this extra point attempt, Mickey. If they don't come guard these guys, they'll stay there and they'll run for 2. But when you don't really know to go out and guard them or not, but you have to make something happen, or they'll just sit there and look at you like a closed Waffle House. Here's Shaw to kick. It's up and it's good. Extra point attempt is good. And now your score, East Paulding Raiders 25, Allatoona Buccaneers 7. We got the Fox 5 game of the week going on. Xfinity.com Comcast game of the week going on. Mickey, they got some serious equipment in that Comcast truck.
Yes, they do. I saw you out there drooling as you was looking at the truck walking by.
Oh, my gosh. That's a dream for me. They got some nice cameras on the sidelines, and it's unfortunately the view's being blocked by some officials. I'll get you the shot of the cameras and then where the officials are standing. Look at that. Right in their way. And see where we are? No officials up here, baby. But they got 4 cameras here tonight.
Now, you do have an official up here. It's on the clock. Now, that's
well, he's not in our way, though. Yeah. He's not in our way. This will be the 3rd kickoff tonight from Allatoona. 2nd kickoff from Allatoona. They kicked off at the beginning of the second half, and for this 1 touchdown they got.
The 3rd because you had the safety.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had a safety. See, I'm going to extend your contract.
The mathematician says he's calculated up the strategies as well as putting out the numbers and said there'll be an onside kick here.
Well, Shaw don't like that, the kicker. He likes to kick him out of the end zone, but he might just do that this time. This Nate Shaw, he's a senior kicker. And it is an onside kick, and it's not going to go anywhere but to the hands of the Buccaneers. I believe they got it. They do, Buccaneer football.
You called it. I haven't seen a referee make that announcement yet.
Oh, come on, Mickey. You didn't see that?
Okay, he's now made it.
1st and 10, Allatoona. Shayna just sent me a text. She's got to call her cardiologist. She cannot believe that happened. But is it really going to matter in the end? It's all means to an end. We got 3 minutes and 38 seconds left. All that can happen right now is Allatoona don't go down 25-7. They want it to be 25-14.
I think you're going to see another couple of those fade passes like you did on that touchdown.
I think so. And here's the first one. Usually goes back. He's got a man open and he's complete. Number 2 brought down by number 25 for the East Paulding Raiders. It's going to be another first down for Allatoona. Tommy Davis, and he's brought down and tackled by Malik Bruce.
That's about a 13-yard pass.
All right, we'll go for that. Malik's a junior. He'll be back next year for the Raiders unless they move, but he'll be here. It's going to be 1st down and 10, and the ball's on the 32-yard line for Allatoona. We got ourselves a pretty good ball game if you're a Raider fan. 3:21 left in the ball game, 25-7 Raiders. Allatoona's trying to do something. We got a false start, but they didn't call it. He's going to be sacked. He's wrapped up in the backfield, Mickey.
Number 11.
Big number 11. That's Malin High, number 11, and that's going to be 20. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 20 for the Allatoona Buccaneers. They didn't expect that, did they? Although number 11, Malin didn't do it by himself. He had a couple of other Raiders coming to help him. He was the biggest factor back there. 2nd down and 20. Usually goes back to pass. He's hit, and it's incomplete. Pass was intended to number 2. Tommy Davis is incomplete. He was hit hard as he threw the ball.
Just right on the release, or just prior to the release, but he still had a good, strong throw. He just overthrew his receiver by about 2 feet in the air.
2 minutes and 31 seconds left before East Paulding is the Region 5A champions. Region 5, 5A champions. Both teams come in tonight undefeated. East Paulding will stay undefeated. Usually the quarterback under center. Wide outs to both sides. Usually he's back to pass. He's going to toss it, and he's going to get a completion. In the backfield, he's going to get some yardage, but not very much.
He's just right back up to the line of scrimmage.
Kyler Neal laid him on his butt. Number 26, Bautista, probably wishing he didn't catch that ball.
Yeah, he gained about a yard on that, so it'll be 4th down and, 19?
I bet they go for it. I mean, they can't turn the ball back over without trying.
That's true.
It's 25-7 right now. Bautista didn't even play the second quarter. He's their biggest workhorse out there. As Fox 5's going down the sidelines, getting East Paulding sidelines with their camera. Their little bitty camera, I might add. 4th down and 20. 4th and 18 for the Buccaneers. And here's Uzi back to pass. He's got a blitz. It's complete. It's not going to be enough for the first down. and it's going to go over on downs. Tay-Ray on the stop, and it's going over to East Paulding. It's about 4 yards short. East Paulding ball 1st and 10. East Paulding Raiders first down, leading 25-7 with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left before they are the Region 5 5A champions. First and 10, East Paulding on the 30, 29, 26-yard line. We'll get it right in a minute. I had to put my shoes back on. My toes are getting cold.
Did I hear a little bit of envy here when we were talking about that small camera for Channel 5 that takes 2 men to carry? Is that what?
No. I'm proud of their small camera down there, man. Mine's high def. All right, Mitchell Webb under center. 2 minutes left in the ball game. 25-7, handoff to Tay-Ray. Oh, man, they've got another proud guy there. 28 on 28. Tay-Ray brought down by one man. Do you believe that?
He was caught from behind. I think he was looking for his hole, letting it open up, and then it's
he's limping a little bit. Charlie Mason on the stop. Tay-Ray's limping. He might have stumped his toe or something. You know, he had not Tay-Ray, that's Kamani Thomas. He had a broken toe a couple years ago, and hopefully that's actually he's pointing down toward his calf muscle. We'll get a shot here. He's going to, well, you know, that's a pretty nice-looking trainer. Maybe he just wanted to get a massage. I'm going to tease him about that.
And we want to thank PT Solutions for having the trainers out here each game.
Mitchell Webb under center. Handoff to Kyler Neal, and he's hit about 5 people head on. Knocked him back about 1.5 yards. Second down to 6. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the ball game before East Paulding Raiders are the Region 5 5A champions. Both of these teams came in, Mickey, undefeated, and one of them's going to stay that way. This place is going to explode in a minute.
I didn't see who called that timer. Was that Allatoona or was that East Paulding?
I believe it was East Paulding. Man,
it was Allatoona.
I can't wait.
My mathematicians let me know it was the Allatoona that called that timeout.
Did? Yeah, I guess I would too if it's me.
You want one more score to, you know, to.
Well,
actually, I think what they did is they heard your prediction and they just want to prove it wrong.
I predicted this game to be 27-0. I missed it. I feel like those guys on NFL Today. They can't ever get it right. 25-7. East Paulding over the Allatoona Buccaneers. Third down for the Raiders and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. They just want to get one more first down and then start kneeling the ball. Mitchell Webb under center. And he's heading off to Kyler Neal. No, it's play fake. Mitchell Webb goes by the far side. He's going to run it. He's already had 4.
Down.
He's got a whole bunch of yardage and downs the ball. He got about 10, 12 yards on that carry, Mickey. I think he could have cut it to the right.
I believe he got about 7 yards on that, on that play. As you go cross-eyed, I guess, watching him run.
Yeah, I guess. I was thinking about the yardage he could have got if he'd have kept running.
Yeah, he did come over there and just take a slide. He still had a few more yards to go. But as you said, he just wanted to get the first down so he could come up here and force them to take their last time out if they're going to, and then take the knee.
1st and 10, East Paulding on the 39, and he's going to pitch it out one more time to Kyler Neal. Kyler Neal's got some room. He cuts it in and cuts it out. Kyler Neal run over somebody, and then he hit 3 or 4 more guys and took him down. Kyler Neal ran over number 5 for the Allatoona Buccaneers, Alex Eisen, and he took him down, run over the top of him, and then carried about 4 players for another 3 yards.
Got him a 12-yard run out of that, and that's definitely not what Allatoona was looking for.
All right, 1st and 10 for East Paulding. It's going to be the Region 5 5A champions with 50 seconds left in the ball game. Mitchell Webb's going to let it run all the way down. Might even take a delay of game here. Get as much as he can by. Oh, no, the fans are singing goodbye. Join them, Mickey. Go ahead.
You want to keep your fans on the station at 278 The Mix.
Shayna's probably singing. People in the hospital are like, what are you doing? Handoff up the middle, and it's going to be down on the 47-yard line, 42-yard line. That's it. Mitchell Webb's one excited athlete right now. Mitchell Webb's hugging the center. big number 52. He likes that center. He likes him a lot. He likes Mick Ellis real nice. 52, Tanner Ledbetter is only a junior. And what a game, Mickey. East Paulding Raiders 25. Woo! Scared me. And the Allatoona Buccaneers 7.
It looks like the coach caught the bucket of ice water there.
The East Paulding Raiders are escorting the officials off the field. And when we had ourselves a ball game, we came to see it, we saw, and we're getting ready to go eat.
It is exciting. Now that's 25-7. Just barely missed your prediction, but that's awful close for one of those non-NFL guys.
Well, I tried hard, Mickey.
But Randy, we appreciate you having us here tonight on 278 The Mix. And now, if folks out there got nothing to do tomorrow, as they come by East Paulding High School, they'll be host to a softball tournament that's going on over there at the fields that are located on the East Paulding Middle School. Also, I think it's tournaments all day tomorrow and Sunday. So come on out and
check out some good softball going on. And also, I'll be at Ackworth Warriors Complex for the Division II Super Bowl games all day tomorrow from 9 in the morning till 3. And then they'll have games after that all day long as well. So if you want to come out and see some good football, we'll be streaming some of those games as well tomorrow on 278 The Mix. But, Mickey, do you have any final updated stats, or did you give up?
Oh, I gave up on the stats as we were looking on this. But I do want to give one more call out, one more shout out to Leah Sikorsky, runner-up at East Paulding High School on the second year that they've taken region, second year in a row. But Leah's a fine runner and upcoming. As I said, she took second to Lily Kader, who's the region leader.
Well, it looks like we have
and we got the state meet tomorrow at Carrollton High School, so
okay.
East Paulding will be running there.
Well, looks like both the teams are going to meet at midfield for a maybe after-game prayer, and all the East Paulding Raider fans are coming on there. They're trying to get them back off the field now because it's supposed to be a player thing, but we'll let them deal with that as we're going to head to Stars and Strikes, Mickey. Got free bowling, a $3.99 pizza buffet, and it's Raider night tonight at Stars and Strikes. So if you're out and about, come on up.
Raider night tonight.
All right, well, appreciate you joining us on 278 The Mix. We'll see you next week, hopefully, for the East Paulding Raider playoff game. If not, you can join us for some maybe some future softball, basketball, and we'll even let you call some track meets, Mickey. I'll let you do the golf game, too, if you like. We'll do golf and track games. So have a good night from 278 The Mix. Watch us on the replay, Paulding.tv. It'll be up tonight. You can watch it whenever you want to, Paulding.tv. Have a good night from The Mix.